program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
Howard Stern!
Thank you. I see my 4 sons. They are proud of the old man. And I am proud too. Proud to be a part of Hollywood for 50 years. But this is for my wife, Anne. I love you.
Buster?
Yeah, I've got a question for the gossip guy.
Yeah, Francis, go ahead.
Yes, I was wondering who's got a bigger penis, you or Howard Stern?
Okay. Hey, stop that right there. Stop that call right there. Let me explain this to you folks. This is a call from a fan of this jock shock named Howard Stern. She's laughing, but I've never heard this Mr. Stern's program. I know nothing about him, his sidekick Robin Quivers, Stuttering John, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, Fred Norris, Ganji Gorilla, Billy West, Gary Delabate, or Gay Rich, who stops by occasionally. I've never heard any of them, but what I do know of them, I absolutely detest. Okay, when we come back, we're going to play Black Jeopardy and Lesbian Validate. So,
as I mentioned yesterday, I'm so delighted to have Ivana here because, Ivana, you are the ultimate lady, again, of the 90s, and the suits that you have brought us and the jewelry, this is what women want. It's what women are about now.
Well, they want elegance, they want class. They want something which is practical, and they want to get it for a great price.
And this is the place to do it, isn't it?
Best place to do it. Yeah.
Well, here's what we are going to do, and we apologize ahead of time for having very limited quantity, but we're going to start off with a pin that we had at the end of our show yesterday, and it's about 150, I think, to go around. It is an extraordinary pin. I mean, we talked so much yesterday about the versatility of this particular pin.
It is very, very special. I have found it in Paris. I was shopping, window shopping, and I saw it in the antique shop, and it reminded me very famous design of the Buccellati, which is an Italian designer. And I just could not be without it. So I have bought it, and I have made it for you because I don't want to share it with you. And if you can look at the details, there are small little flowers.
Hi, you're on the air, and what is your name?
Hattie.
Hello. Hi, Peggy.
Oh, fine.
Oh, you're with us, hon. Can you hear her all right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we just want to congratulate you with Ivana. Hi.
Oh, am I talking to Ivana now?
Yes, you are. How you doing, Peggy? Good afternoon. It gets a little confusing, honey. You need to turn your TV down. I think that's what happens here, the feedback. And we have only, let's see here, a few hundred of these left. You with us, Hattie?
Yes.
Okay. Are you enjoying your necklace and earrings?
Yes, I did. I got the earrings and necklace.
Oh, it's a special treat for the Easter. You'll put it on, and you're going to look great.
Only thing I hate, I can't wear any of those beautiful suits.
Oh.
Well, at least you got the earrings and necklace today.
I've got back everything of your jewelry except in the pin you showed the first, and I could try to get it yesterday, and I tried to get it today, and I couldn't get it, and they sold out.
It went fast.
See, this is why don't miss this opportunity, because it is a limited collection of the jewelry and clothes. So don't miss this fantastic opportunity.
Have a good day, hon. Thanks for calling.
And you say it.
Bye-bye.
The funniest guy in the world, Howard Stern!
the guy most everyone wants to meet.
Do other radio stations steal and don't give Howard any credit when he's the one who thought of them in the first place?
But now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. The man you've all been waiting for, the author of the #1 best-selling book, Private Parts, the king of all media, Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. Wow. That sound weird? Something wrong with my mic? Hello.
Lots of static.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? Hello? Is that in my headphones or is that the microphone?
No, I got the same thing. It's standing up.
What? Your face is what?
I got the same thing.
Your face is what?
What?
No, you fell for it.
Well, I can't hear you.
Got it. Your face says what?
Oh, douchebag says what? Well, you got to say it so I understand.
Ah, no, you don't. Your face says what? Fred Holmes says what? Good morning, everybody. Now it sounds okay, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I cleared up. That was weird.
Still sounds a little weird.
I don't know. You always sound weird, Fred.
No, in my head.
In your head you sound weird?
Yeah.
I agree.
Good morning, everybody. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, show's over. I was listening to some old tapes of us in Washington because I was working on the script last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were looking for certain bits and stuff, and you were pretty good in Washington. Boy, did I suck.
Oh, stop.
Oh.
We were both bad.
No, you were pretty consistent. Like if you listen to you then and you listen to you now, you.
Oh, then I'm going to quit.
Well, you had your thing down. I don't know, man. I was like, ooh. I don't know. I was weird. I had a weird voice. Had a weird delivery. It was almost unlistenable. It's hard to believe we were successful.
I listened to you.
Yeah, you did. You didn't know any better. You were in a fog. You were coming off that Baltimore high. You matured early. You've been a mature woman since your father felt you.
Oh, shut up.
Since that day, you matured. He made you grow up quick.
You know what? You want to grow up? I keep talking.
I can fill you up. Fred Homer says what? All right, let's take a break and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there.
7-1 the Eagle.
Hey, Beaver. You know that Howard Stern dude?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Yeah, you do. You're that dude who's, like, really tall, but he's got, like, a really tiny wiener.
Oh, yeah. He does that show about big thingies and butts and choking his chicken.
Yeah.
He's old. And he has a small penis.
We should, like, call him up and say, you've got a small wiener.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're old.
It's the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, Mike Judge rules, huh? That dude is good. I never get to watch that cartoon anymore because MTV has to play it at night because parents can't handle it.
Yeah, it came in on the weekends. I catch an episode.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Had a great time slot at one time.
Metallica. I want to get them doing a song in my movie. Metallica. Those are the dudes. I got a perfect little thing for them to do. Like, I don't want to just have the song in the movie and then play it at the end. I see a place for it in the movie. you know?
Right. It's not like over the credits or something like that. Mm-hmm.
I just got to write something down. Excuse me. Okay, hey, Stone Temple Pilots will be with us Friday morning at 8:30.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. They're going to be jamming for us.
Yeah, I was just thinking I got to get out and get their new album.
Yeah.
It hit the stores yesterday.
Yeah, they're really good, those guys. I saw them in concert once, and I met the guy, the lead singer, and then he had his heroin problem.
Now, don't ask him about it, because that's all people want to talk about.
Really?
That's what he says.
Okay, I'll ask him about it.
Of course, let's get it out of the way.
Yeah. No, I'd love to hear about it. That's cool, though. I mean, that's like rock guys are supposed to be on heroin.
Well, he's all bummed out. Come on, man, I'm a musician.
Oh, who cares? Stone Temple Pilots joining us Friday morning. Be here or be square. And also today, Robin's boyfriend, Christopher Darden.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, she went out with him. We'll find out.
A person I met.
We're going to be here playing Love Connection today on the Howard Stern Show. Find out what happened on the date between Chris and Robin.
You didn't set it up. You don't get to find out.
Also, Jackie Mason stopping by to answer 20 questions.
Oh.
We're doing a new feature here on the Howard Stern Show called 20 Questions.
Yeah, Jackie Mason has a new one-man show on Broadway.
That's the funniest bastard there is. He's an old Jew, but he's funny. You know, he's part of that old school.
You know, every time I look at Jackie, I say, how could he be funny?
He is, though.
But then you go to see him, he's laugh out loud funny.
I went to see him in the show that he's in.
Yeah.
And you want to hate him because he's Jackie Mason and he's an old guy, and he's still the funniest.
With that red hair and everything.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And you're not laughing at him, you're laughing with him.
There you go, baby cakes. All right, let's get to those phones. Douchebag says what? Hello, douchebag says what? Hello?
Howard.
Well, douchebag says what?
Howard.
I said douchebag says what?
Good morning to the king and queen.
Homo says what?
What?
Thank you. All right, let's, what can I do for you?
Good morning to the king and queen.
Good morning.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Jackie and Fred.
Come on, what's up?
Okay. I was watching Letterman last night.
Yeah?
You know, because he has this new set and it's supposed to be all cool and stuff. But it was the worst show ever. 3 of the worst guests.
Who do you have?
Phil Hartman and some 105-year-old woman who bets on horses.
Yeah.
And the band. Lame, Howard.
What do you mean, the band was the guest?
Yeah, the band.
You mean like, the band?
Yeah, those dope smokers.
You're kidding. The band keeps calling us to come on, and we've turned them down like 50 times.
No, they stink.
Well, you know,
they need enemas, Howard.
When I was in high school, like, I worshipped those dudes.
Yeah.
I remember how bumped
Well, that's because you were a pot smoker.
Yeah, when they were breaking up, it was like a big deal.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to keep yelling out pot smokers. I don't know that those guys smoke pot.
Oh, come on, Howard.
Yeah, why don't you? All right, thanks for the call.
All right, see you.
Right. Yeah, Letterman's new set. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen the new set. Is it a big deal?
There's a picture of it in the newspaper. It looks like the old set, except it's a different... Ralph said he saw it, and he said there was a different vibe to it, but I don't know. I saw a picture of it in the newspaper, and it just looks like his old set with a different picture, like tunnels and bridges or something.
The set is like a star.
Yeah.
You know, when you change the set, it's big news.
Yeah, well, hey, anything helps. Jay Leno's changed his set, and he started beating Letterman.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Up on Cripple Creek. I find that whenever there's a band on a TV show, for some reason, I don't watch. I don't care who it is. It's got to be somebody really hot, somebody really happening.
You didn't want to watch the Gin Blossoms on Saturday Night Live this past week?
I didn't watch Saturday Night Live, so I don't know. Sometimes I want to watch. Yeah, I guess sometimes. I don't know, but I always find I fast forward
If they had 9-inch nails, you'd be there.
Yeah, that'd be different because they're really good. I said if they're really hot, I'll stay tuned.
Well, that's, I think, the same with everybody.
Yeah. I don't know. Although I feel like when we have bands on here, it's cool, but we limit them to one cool song.
Yeah, we're really interested in hearing the song.
Right.
You know, like we make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
But I can't imagine any reason to stay up to see the band.
Me neither.
Remember, I never forget that they did that Woodstock thing a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And the band just played all day on the other stage.
This is what?
They never stopped playing.
Almost as what? Hello? Almost as what?
Hey, Howard.
Hi, almost as what?
Good morning.
What can I do for you?
I heard you talking about John yesterday, how he was getting a little too popular.
Stuttering John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how you might have to get somebody else in there.
Well, I gotta, you know what it is?
You want his job. I think this is an application.
Stuttering John shows up to a lot of these functions, and everyone recognizes him. He's like a star himself, so they throw him out immediately.
Well,
yeah, it's not that he's become too popular, it's that he's become too recognizable.
I'm really hungry. I gotta eat something. I've lost so much weight.
Did you have breakfast?
Yeah, but I ate at 1 o'clock. I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning. I'm bleary-eyed. I woke up.
Sleep.
I woke up at 1 o'clock this morning, right? And
what are you doing waking up at that?
I don't know. I keep waking up because I have to pee. And then I get back into bed, and I'm wide awake. And I realize I must be hungry because I hardly eat anything, but I don't feel hungry.
I think you have a sleeping problem.
Sleeping disorder. Carrots again? I wish I could eat something else. So I ate my breakfast at about... I worked from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock on some stuff Jackie and Fred sent me on our new Lotus Note setup.
So you get up and go to your office?
Well, I had to. I just couldn't sit still anymore.
Wow.
I just couldn't. So I did some work, and then...
2 hours, Howard?
Yeah. Well, I did some of your stuff. I did a bunch of different things. And then, like around 3 o'clock, I get back into bed, lay down. I said, because it's ridiculous. I don't feel hungry, so I'm not going to eat. I lay down. My wife starts snoring. Like, this is one of those nights that would have been great if she wasn't in my bedroom because I could have watched TV and laid in bed and relaxed.
Instead, you got to get up.
I got up and I'm roaming around a freezing house because the temperature dropped last night here in New York to about 20.
I know, we have the best weather.
Yeah, we really do. Yesterday afternoon was like 90 degrees. And what are you doing in here?
Oh, you looked at me.
Just get out. Why do interns feel free to just sit down and hang out?
You looked at me, and that means I sit down?
I don't know. So I don't know. Then I was in the bed and like sitting there and wishing I could be watching some TV. I couldn't fall asleep. Then my wife woke up and I said, she's sort of yelling at me, "You're not eating enough." I said, "You are." She goes, "I didn't feel good for 2 days. I had to eat." I go, that's why she never loses weight. She's still got a pot belly.
Oh, please.
She's
what
got
have
a
you
gut.
got? And you're down.
But I work.
Oh, there's always an excuse.
I'm down to 190.
With a pot belly.
And I'm going down to 180. What do you think of that?
Are you?
That's right. I'm determined.
Have you ever been there before?
I was there in high school.
Well, I meant since you've been an adult.
Well, I've never been an adult.
Well, since your body grew up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been down to 180. Not in a long time, though.
I don't remember.
But I still have flab on me, and I'm 190, so I got to get down. I still carrying some fat. Want to get rid of it. Want to be ripped. Want to look like I'm out of Auschwitz.
Are you sure you're just not losing muscle at this point?
Oh, I think I'm losing everything. But I can't work out with weights because my eyes blow out, so I'll just get thin like a supermodel. That's what I'm going to go for. Supermodel.
Supermodel look.
Yeah, you know how some guys put on weight and they get big and stuff? I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to go for the supermodel look.
Go for that gaunt Auschwitz look.
Yeah. That's cool. All my clothes fit, I'll tell you that.
Sunken look.
Yeah, I've got the sunken look. I'm like, I feel like, like I need a wheelchair like Chris Reeves. Someone will wheel me around. So anyway, so I'm laying in bed, then I couldn't sleep, and then I got to sleep real early. I went to bed 8 o'clock. I masturbated at 8 o'clock. I was asleep by 8:15. I've been doing it since Sunday night. So,
oh, dear.
And I had sex on Saturday with my wife, so I've gone straight through. I haven't missed a night. I haven't. I'll be honest with you. I do it every night. And I think about the same girl.
Who?
I think about that porno star, Jenna.
The one who went to the
Scores, and we're always at Scores, and she's lap dancing for me. And like we really get into it, and she's naked in front of me. Did you get a lap dance from her, Jackie and Fred?
No, she was getting lap dances herself.
Yeah, but then I asked. I said, "Hey, baby." I said, "Come on over here and give me a lap dance."
You're the only one she dances.
Yeah. I said, "Let me give you some money." She goes, "This money's no good to me. Just let me do it for your pleasure." And then she started a lap dance, and she was like really hot, and she had no panties on. And she goes, "I can't pull my pants all the way down because I don't have panties on." I was like, "Who cares?"
Oh, you're modest.
Well, she knows the club rules.
Oh, is there a rule there? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You gotta have a G-string.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. That ruins everything.
What, are they serving food there?
Who knows? I wouldn't know. Laws. Can you imagine these laws?
These are guys who want to go and see naked women, and then they got these stupid rules.
Well, because alcohol is served at Scores, so you can't have them without G-strings.
Well, you know what? It is interesting because I was watching this report from Los Angeles where they were talking about this club where a lot of strippers go and they dance naked and fights break out.
Yeah.
So maybe they do have to keep that G-string on.
Yeah, I guess, But girls are lucky because at least when they take their G-strings off, they don't have to have anything big.
No pressure.
Yeah. I got to tell you this.
Wait a minute, they don't have to have it. Oh, you mean that?
Yeah, they don't have penis size.
Sausage you have.
Yeah, they don't have to sausage. I wish. I wish I had a sausage. I wish I was as big as this carrot.
It's a Vienna sausage.
So I get these little cocktail carrots, man. I wish I was as big as this.
That's some work.
So I go to the. We'll get back to this story in a minute. I go out for my insurance exam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one? The more invasive one?
The more invasive one, not for the movie.
Okay.
Although I hear for the movie, I can use my insurance exam. I said, I'm going, why do I have to have two?
Why do you have to have two?
I'm supposed to have another insurance exam Friday for the movie. They insure you when you do a movie. That way if you drop dead, they can recoup their money. So, anyway, this dude, right? I go over to the insurance.
You talking about the doctor dude?
The dude, yeah. Anyway, so I go, listen to this. So Friday afternoon, I go over. And before I left, I urinated because I had to go. I forgot I had to give a urine sample.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you can't just go on a dime?
No, I really had emptied myself.
But, urine just constantly deposits in there. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. Not me. So I go over, and this the doctor's like a real nice guy.
Mm.
It's a glacier cup. So I go over there.
Is he a fan?
No, he's a real old guy. He's like an old school doctor. He's like 90 years old or 85 years old. Nice guy, though. I liked him. No nonsense kind of doctor.
Yeah.
Fills out the insurance form. But this wasn't some bull crap insurance exam. I mean, first he had to, ask me a whole bunch of medical history questions.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had to take blood. And he put the spike into my vein. And then he couldn't get any blood out. He said the walls were collapsing around the needle or something. But
are you nervous? Or maybe you're just weak.
He says, I can't believe this. No blood coming out. I said, hey, I don't want to give it up, man.
The suction collapsed your
poor
little vein.
Yeah, and then, I told him, hey, Doc, you better be careful, man. You never know what somebody's carrying these days. He goes, yeah, they make us wear these rubber gloves. Like, that's going to protect me if I prick myself with a needle. It's not going to help. I go, you're right.
But if you're splashing.
I go, yeah, today things have really changed, Doc. He's an old-timer. Then he lays you down. Oh, so then he goes, take off your shirt. You just sit in your undershirt.
First, right now, you have all your clothes on.
I have all my clothes on. I'm down to my undershirt.
Okay.
With my pants and everything on.
Uh-huh.
Then he says, all right, go sit on the examining table. And I had been examined by him once before years ago for an insurance exam, so I didn't remember any penis stuff having to be done.
Uh-oh.
So, and which was good because I get very uptight because my penis is so tiny. And it's embarrassing. I'm 6'5". I'm thinking I should clip my hairs.
Your hair is longer.
Yeah. My hair.
That hair.
That hair. Homer says what?
Oh, yeah.
So,
what? So if you cut those.
So I was thinking if I clipped those, so I clipped them.
Clip those back so maybe you'll show more?
Yeah, I clipped them so I would, be more protruding. And I look smaller. I look like a baby.
The hair actually helped.
Yeah, the hair helped because it made it look like there's a lot going on down there. So now I'm growing it back. But anyway.
Maybe you should just try to grow hair over the whole thing.
Yeah, well, it does. That's what I'm telling you.
Are you kidding me?
It grows over it. It looks like a woman. I'm not kidding. I'm being serious. It's not funny.
Show me. I won't laugh. I promise.
It's horrible. I don't want you to see. So anyway. So listen to this. I swear it's so embarrassing to be small.
I think you must make this stuff up. How long?
No.
You were up at 3 thinking about that.
No, I'll show you my computer. There's no notes about my penis. So anyway, I wasn't even nervous or anything because I wasn't thinking about penis stuff.
You figured you get to keep your pants on?
Yeah, because I've done this before. You give blood, you give urine.
They listen to your lungs.
No, and he does an electrocardiogram.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. You have to jog in place for for 12 seconds, and then they do electrocardiogram.
If you don't drop dead, you get the insurance.
Yeah. So anyway, blood was a no-brainer. I don't mind that. I don't mind a needle in my arm. And there was no big deal. Then so he says, okay, take off your shirt. He does some breathing stuff. And then he's standing there and he goes, okay, pull down your pants. I'll check you for a hernia. I go, I don't have a hernia. So
they don't take your word for it, huh?
So this old guy, he does this move where he kind of just turns away and looks somewhere else while I'm pulling my pants down. I just pulled my pants down.
Thank goodness you didn't have any preconceived notion that this was going to happen.
I know, because I would have been nervous all day.
Gotten there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone.
Now, did you pull down your underpants too?
Yeah, he says pull down your underpants and your pants.
So now are they going to like go? Your pants are going to drop to your ankle?
Yeah, well, I wear tight jeans, so I just like were hanging around my knees. I pull it down. I look straight ahead, and I watch the doctor's face, and he turns around, and he's an old guy, and he's a real professional. This guy.
Is he sitting?
No, he was standing. I was afraid he'd collapse. He's standing. He turns around. I'm looking at his face, and I got to show you the face he made. He just went like. You know, like it was subtle. Like he just like did a double take, but a slight double take. I'm even doing it too much. Let me do it for you. He went like this.
It was more an eye thing.
He just looked and then like like that and looked away because I was at my smallest. I mean, I'm so tiny.
When he said, "Take down your pants," did it shrink up?
Yeah, I think it did. But you know what? Right? You guys get that at retreats. Did you get that to you? But natural reaction. Yeah, but man, when I retreat, I'm like nothing's there. It looks like a Bosco top.
It's an innie.
It's an innie. So it's literally the size of like your light switch. So yeah. So the guy looks, and he was a cool guy. Like he didn't make fun of me or anything. You know, I always think they're gonna like laugh or something, and then he just because I'm pretty normal size for my testicles.
You got...
I think I do.
Oh, dear.
So that looks even funnier. So...
Because I'm thinking everything's small.
Well, those usually get small, but I don't know. When I get really... So anyway, I'm not kidding you, though. So then, like, the guy, like, checked me to cough twice, and I did, and he goes, okay, pull up your pants. I whipped them up.
You don't have a hernia. You don't have anything.
Like, I would love to be like a regular guy. Like, when a guy says, pull in your pants, it's no big deal. It's another guy. He just checks. And then when he says, pull up your pants, you don't have any particular rush. You know, you pick them up, but I'm like...
You're anxious to get those pants up.
It's such an affliction.
Oh.
Really, man.
I would like to... Yeah, I would like to just once... be able to form a support group for men in a similar problem. Because,
look,
hey, never mind, handicap...
Your equipment worked. Why are you upset about it?
It's so meager. And it's so cosmetically...
But there are guys with, I'm sure...
Micro.
That, no, not micro.
I think I have micro
guys with regular size, something you'd be glad to carry around. Yeah. And they can't do what you do. They're dysfunctional. They're non-functional.
Maybe. Hey, thanks for cheering me up. But and you could be in the support group. But I'll tell you something. You ever meet like guys who they're not midgets, but they you're like, I think they might be a midget. Like remember we had that kid up.
Short guys who they fall right in between.
Yeah. Like, I think I'm right on the borderline of microphallus. I've never seen what microphallus looks like, but it can't be any smaller than what I have. I'm a sufferer of that.
But I thought that was a medical problem. You don't have a problem.
No, its size is a problem. It's hard to satisfy a woman.
We got a problem.
You're not kidding. We have a problem.
Right, Juice.
Homer says what? You're on the air. Homer says what?
Good morning, Howard.
Yes, you're on the air. Homer says what?
I don't know. I don't know.
What can I do for you, Joe?
Yeah, so good morning, Howard. First of all, before I launch into what I was going to say, yesterday's show with the Deadbeat Dad segment was great, brilliant.
That was kick-ass, wasn't it?
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
That's what you do best.
Thanks.
You got to find more deadbeat dads.
Yeah, now all of a sudden, like, everyone's like, can you get more deadbeat dads on?
Yeah, that was
excellent. Everybody was digging it.
That was excellent.
That guy was a trip, man. He walked out of here all shaky.
He's Mr. Pitiful.
Then the deadbeat dad called here yesterday. He said he wanted a tape of the show because he wants to get his own radio show and wanted to check out his delivery.
Yeah, not only that, he wants to send it to people like a demo tape, but he also wants to have it so he can critique himself and get better.
So we told him, we said, hey, first pay off your kids, then we'll send you the tape. Did you know that?
Bring us the receipt.
Yeah, we did.
That's right.
When your kids call us and tell us you paid them, then you get your tape.
Bring us that paid up in full slip.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was so excellent, but I don't know, for the last couple of years, it's been kind of bumming me out. I love you to death, but you're driving me nuts with a couple negative things you've been doing lately, and it's kind of bumming me out. Mainly, starting way back. I'm talking way back to the Elaine Boozler days when you were down on Elaine Boozler. Now, I hate her as much as the next guy, but you were getting down on her mainly for the wrong reasons. You would say stuff like, you would quote her in her commercial where she says, "Never let them see you sweat," and get down on her like that. That was a commercial she was doing, Howard. She was paid for that, just like when you guys are, paid to do, like, say, Nutrisystem or Snap or things.
No, I had no problem with that. What I had a problem with was that her stand-up act wasn't funny.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucked.
I didn't have a problem with her commercial. I just thought the commercial was funny.
Okay, that's cool. Next thing.
You got a point?
Kind of got me bummed out. Yeah. Well, my point is, I think your movie's really going to bomb with the fans in Philly, because I think you really let us down.
How did I let you down?
Well, one thing, DeBella, back in the air. You let him back on. That was so brilliant at what you did.
Let me ask you something. You must be a psycho. You must be an incredible psycho. What do you mean?
This is really weighing on your mind.
Yeah, dude. What do you mean I let him back on the air? What? Who cares? I don't care if he's on the air now. He came and he asked permission. That took balls.
Okay, I'll let that slide. That's good.
Far, you're ticking off these things.
Dude, you're a whack job.
Okay.
Your face is what?
How about overhyping things, Howard? You overhype things.
He's got a laundry list of stuff. I'm not going to sit there for it. He's going to critique me like a program director.
And he's decided he represents all Philly fans. Your movie's going to bomb in Philly because you've let us down.
Let me tell you something, dude. My movie will be the biggest movie Philadelphia ever supported. What do you think of that? Bigger than the movie Philadelphia. What do you think of that? Dickwad. See how much you know. I'll put money on it. Mistake, that guy was. Douchebag says, what? What? All right, let's take a break. Come back. All right, let's make a checklist. We did the penis. We got to do a million things. I got to play you the Demi Moore stuff.
Oh, yes, her stripper advice.
Yeah, stripper advice.
Today she is saying that Barbara Walters didn't show all she did on the camera.
Yeah.
She was nervous with the newsmen around. But then later she and Barbara went to a club together.
Yeah.
And then Barbara went home and stripped for herself.
Oh, she did? Scared away all the mice in the apartment. No kidding. Well, I'm so sick of, like, Mira Sorvino and her dad crying. I'm so sick of, like, Susan Sarandon standing there with her statue all proud of herself like she did something. This is my statue. Everyone's so happy, full of statues and running around with their stupid statues, and I don't know. And then, here, let me leave you with this. This is kind of funny. You know who's got serious attitude problem to me out of all those people at the Oscars?
Who?
Nicole Kidman, man. What does she think she is? She's got serious attitude. It's like, people come up to her, like Oprah comes up to her and says, hey, what kind of dress you wearing? My dress. Like serious attitude.
That's so rude.
I hate her the most.
Really?
Out of all the celebrities. Nicole Kidman, like you know what? She married Tom Cruise. That's her thing. I don't care what you tell me. She ain't that good. Here she is. Oprah's standing there. She's doing her job. Nicole Kidman's there. The woman's there. Oprah's working it. Give her a break. Answer the question.
I didn't recognize this. Let me hear.
All right. See if I'm out of line.
Hello, Miss Kidman. How are you? To die for. That's what you look like tonight. Just to die for. And you were. To you. You're presenting something? Yes. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
First of all, Oprah doesn't know how to work the microphone.
Yeah.
She's like the world's worst performer.
I'm sitting here. I'm trying to hear. I can't hear anybody.
Because Nicole Kidman's not answering. But Oprah always puts... There's two people talking. Oprah takes the microphone. You got to check it out. And when Oprah's talking, she puts the microphone to Nicole Kidman. So she gets
out of sync.
Yeah, she's been doing this for years. She still can't get it right. I think she's retarded.
But it was great because it's not like she didn't move it. She moved it right.
Yeah.
To the wrong place.
To the wrong person. You have two choices. Oprah or Nicole Kidman.
You know what it is on her show? She would only have to hold the mic for the person with the question because she's got another mic on.
That's right. And
she
also...
doesn't have to move it back and forth.
She's got the audience mic, too, which is what you don't realize. She's got most of that audience on booms.
Really?
Yeah, so at least if she screws up her microphone technique.
No brain.
Right.
Yeah. How do you feel about that pig, Nicole? Oh, I like that pig. You like Australia? Yes, of course you do. Yeah. You love this choice of colors. The first time I seen it today. Oh, thank you.
I don't know. She's just a bore.
I don't think she was bad.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she
I
just
think
sits there with
Nova
that.
was stupid and she was
She sits
stupid.
there with that puss on her face.
And you know what the funny part was? What you're not saying is when Oprah would ask her a question, she would like look up into the sky or look
she's
away.
looking away.
She's like really bored.
I hate her. She's just real negative. Ralph hates her too, man. You should hear him wailing on Nicole Kidman.
What did he ever?
I saw her. I saw her on something, and she's like, hey, Ash, who's your dress by? And then, who's your dress? It's mine.
Yeah, I saw the same thing.
It wasn't
mine.
with Oprah. Probably was with Joan Rivers.
It was the last. It was
I don't
the
know.
Other, the
it
other
was somewhere else.
And she stands around. She won't even look at anybody. And like Joan Rivers is trying to get her to come over, and she's like,
Yeah, she's too important. She's married to Tom Cruise.
That frizzy hair.
Yeah, big gums.
She looked good for like a week. She looked hot.
Yeah, around Batman.
Yeah, right.
That was it.
When they fixed her up.
Oh, yeah, that took like months.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You two sound like Beavis and Butthead, right?
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these. We'll come back.
You're wrong, man.
I take that as a compliment. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages.
The Eagle.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Here's one for your yeah, sure file. There is a warrant out for Howard Stern's arrest in South Texas. Seems that a South Texas justice of the peace, who apparently likes publicity as much as Stern does, says that if the shock jock sets foot in Texas, he could be arrested for disorderly conduct. Yeah, sure. The warrant stems from Stern's on-air comments mocking fans of Selena, the Mexican-American pop star who was murdered 2 weeks ago. This justice of the peace said he issued the warrant on behalf of the fans of Selena. This disorderly conduct charge carries a maximum fine of $500. Free speech advocates say such a warrant is unconstitutional. Stern could not be reached for comment. Aren't we lucky?
I was hiding under a rock. Yeah, jamming. Stone Temple Pilots on Friday. Chris Darden stopping by in a couple of minutes. I want to hail that dude. I really like him. Christopher Darden. I'll find out about his love connection to Robin.
Oh, there was no love connection. You never just wanted to meet somebody? Doesn't mean you want to.
I want to hail that dude, because there's a dude, man, who's walking around and feeling all shameful and stuff because black people are hounding him. But let me tell you something, man. That guy's got plenty to be proud of. That guy's the man. He can hang around with us, the white people. Right, Robin?
Unfortunately, he doesn't feel so comfortable with us.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Anyway, Jackie Mason also will be stopping by later in the program to answer my 20 questions. I'm going to throw people's names at him and let that guy just react. Rant and rave. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, he's good at that. That'll be kind of fun. Also, I had a couple ideas for some new bits and stuff, but we got to work them out. But we'll work those out in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some ideas. Oh, check this out. This is kind of cool. They sent this over to me from the record company. I wanted to hear it. Joan Jett put out a version of the Mary Tyler Moore theme song.
The one with you can turn the world on with your smile?
Yeah. Why, is there another one?
I'm sure she's had other shows. I don't remember their themes.
It kind of interested me, and I said to Baba Booey, let me hear it.
Okay.
Whoa, wait, something happened in here. Wait. I'll give it a couple of more minutes. Seconds, rather. Minutes, it'll be over. See, Metallica ought to do a bunch of these. See, they would really. Guess you just do a whole remake of TV themes.
The TV theme album.
Which brings me one of my ideas for a new bit. TV theme bit.
And what is that?
All right, here's my concept.
What does it entail?
Here's my concept. I play you a TV theme.
Yeah.
On the air. Our audience listens back, calls in, and tries to guess the TV theme.
All right.
Then, and they win a prize if they can guess what the TV theme is.
Okay.
Okay? Follow me through now.
I'm still with you. There must be more.
Because we have a whole bunch of stuff to give away, and I got to come up with some ways to give it away.
Yeah.
And I never come up with cool contests. I just end up plunking down the phone and giving it to somebody. So then, if they want a second prize, They play us a TV theme, see if they can stump us.
Ah.
Tape it off your TV, you know?
Sure.
Like, Melrose Place or something.
Jeez, I'll be in trouble.
Yeah, because I don't watch
I don't watch any TV anymore.
Yeah, me neither, man, because TV sucks. Radio's the happening medium. I don't know. It was just an idea. Hey, Baba Booey, bring me in some of those. He's got some. I told him to pull a few for examples. See how you do.
Okay.
I got old ones and new ones.
I'd be pretty good on the old ones, I think.
Yeah.
But the new ones.
See? This is the...
Van Dyke.
Right.
Oh, my ball.
Right. That's Dick Van Dyke. You're right. You win a prize. Hey, can I give away a pair of Rainforest tickets for this?
Absolutely.
Although none of our fans will have a TV show theme on tape already.
Oh, they could hum it.
All right, but that's not as good. Give me one.
I'm just trying to decide. You want? Okay.
Hey, don't tell me anything about it. Is it marked?
Are they labeled with the name?
No. Good, because I can play them too. Got to re-cue them.
That must be one of the new ones.
Yeah.
But I think I know what it is.
Wait, don't say anything yet, all right? Because I want to see if I can get it. I know it's not Babylon 5, which is the coolest show. Hey, by the way, I heard Babylon 5 might go off the air.
I think they have a time schedule. Like they wrote it for a certain number of years.
Yeah, well, Babylon 5 is the best show on television, but nobody watches it.
Yeah, because I don't even see it. I don't know where it is.
It got really bad ratings and stuff, but the guy who developed the show used to be a Star Trek writer or something, and he developed a 5-year plan for the show.
Yeah, because those guys who are writing Star Trek now don't know how to write it.
Yeah, I wish they would have developed 5-year plans for shows.
Yeah, I know. That story had a timeline.
What are you doing in here? Why? Let me just answer my question. What do? You just walk in when you want to? What are you, like a consultant to the show? It's Ralph, everybody.
No, I was going to give you some information. You were talking about Babylon 5. And
yeah, but dude, what do you know about it? Maybe I don't want to get that heavily into it.
I know. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. I thought he's supposed to clear his appearances with you.
But I was in here.
So can he clear it with somebody else?
He was supposed to clear it with John, and I'm not sure if he did or didn't.
Right.
John's second in command.
Hey, Ralph just comes running in. Homo says what?
He's our resident expert on science fiction shows and
yeah, but I mean, I'm as big an expert on Babylon 5 as he is.
And he didn't clear it with John.
He didn't clear it with you, right? I'm a bigger expert on Babylon 5 than he is. I can name everything on that show.
He just came in to bond with you.
Yeah, right.
You have in common.
Yeah, Dick Wad. I got to find out what happens with the Vorlons. And Veer. And there's all these characters that I'm very heavily involved with. Somebody contacted us from that show.
Really?
Yeah, they wanted to come on, but I was like, I'm not that into it.
Oh, I remember. It's that girl.
No, she's on Deep Space Nine.
Oh, that one's on Deep Space Nine?
She wants to come on, but I said, that's one of the worst shows, but I watch it.
I like that show.
You do?
Yeah.
See, I watch that every week.
I watch it every once in a while, whenever I can find it. I never know when anything's on.
Yeah, when are they on?
I don't know. I just have it taped.
I never even
I tell Keith to tape it for me, and then I just watch them on tape. It sounds like on Sundays and Mondays.
I do catch it on the weekends. I saw Deep Space Nine this weekend.
The hell theme song is this?
I think, can I guess?
No. I know it's not Babylon 5. What do you think?
And it's not Melrose Place, you know those?
No, that's not Melrose Place, and it's not 90210. It's probably like ER or something.
Yeah, I think it's one of those.
Is it ER?
It is. I'm shocked that you got that.
You know what? It sounds like a doctor thing.
I'm shocked that you got that.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds like a doctor. I don't watch that show, but it's a doctor. I hate doctor shows. Because it reminds me of having to go to the doctor and pull my pants down. Let me see me naked. I can't handle that kind of crap. All right, give me another one.
Imagine if you did have to go into the emergency room. There's no time to even prepare. They just rip all your clothes off.
Yeah.
And there you are.
Yeah, I know, and then they're shaving you and stuff.
And they don't even, cover you up a long time.
I wish I was bigger. All right, game for real now. Put the audience in on it.
Oh, that's too easy.
Barney Miller.
That's what the audience was playing.
Nah. I think I'm having more fun playing myself. All right, give me a different one. I can do that. Hey, so far I'm 2 for 2.
I would have never guessed you would have gotten ER.
See, I know a lot of really important things. I'm a TV savant. NYPD Blue. Am I right? Yeah. Wow. I don't even watch these shows. How do I know this?
You hear their theme song.
I guess I do.
About them on the news.
Yeah. What?
I'm not going to yell that at you.
Cops, man. Hey, what a bummer. This cop in New York. He was just doing his job. Did you see that guy got convicted?
Yeah, Del Debbio.
That's insane. That's insanity. Did you see that?
No, I'm surprised.
This cop, he was, you know, a uniform cop, I guess.
They're calling it a friendly fire shooting.
Yeah, I mean, it was clearly a mistake. I mean, the cop he got a call to go down to the subway. There's a guy running around with a gun down there, shooting people.
Didn't they say that on the?
Well, wait a second. The cop runs down there, and all of a sudden, there's a guy. Happens to be a black guy. He's a white guy. Sees a black guy. He knows if the guy's undercover, the guy would be wearing the colors of the day and a certain bandana. That's the thing they work out. The cop is
when you're approached by another officer or whatever, and you take out your gun, you're supposed to identify that you're a police officer.
Yeah. So the black cop isn't wearing his undercover colors. Okay, he's not wearing his bandana. Doesn't identify himself. He's running down toward the cop with a pulled gun.
Right.
And the other cop shoots him a couple of times, and actually shoots him twice in the front. And then when the guy spins around, he hits him in the back. Because I'm going to tell you something. My uncle was a cop, and he shot a guy 5 times. Yeah. This guy was swinging an axe at him. And let me tell you something, man. He wasn't taking any chances. If he was going to get the guy, he was going to shoot him and shoot him dead.
Well, you know, the thing is that they even did a demonstration in court where they, you know, because everybody's saying, oh, he shot him 5 times or whatever, however many times he shot him.
Man.
And he showed how quickly
it happened.
That happens, how fast you can reel off those bullets. And everybody was shocked. There's not a lot of time. You're not thinking, okay, he's down, let me stop. It's like boom, 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 boom.
So right away it became, racist cop. He's, you know, and the guy goes, look, I'm just not a racist. There's a guy coming at me with a gun.
Yeah,
for Christ's sakes.
And they told me there was a guy with a gun. He's my guy.
Him they convicted. OJ they couldn't convict, but him they convicted.
Yeah, and it's not like the guy has 5 minutes to decide what to do. You have like a millionth of a second.
Call it back to the station.
Howard, do me a favor. Find out the racial makeup of the jury. That'll settle a lot of things in my mind.
What
is it?
Juries. I don't know the racial makeup, but I was reading again that they just found his story incredible.
Oh, that's incredible. Anybody ever try being a cop and have someone coming at you with a gun?
That is the saddest thing because, you know, that's so often the case that these people don't have the ability to put themselves in anyone else's position.
No.
So every story is incredible to them.
I know.
But after the incident, I think the black cop went to the hospital and told the guy you were just doing your job, then spoke to a lawyer, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah, then the lawyer figured it all out for him.
The black cop didn't go to the hospital. He was in the hospital.
I mean, the white cop, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Let me just say something. This is an outrage. This poor bastard, man.
He's going to lose his job. He might get jail time.
Yeah.
You know, but he'll definitely lose his job. He has to be fired now. That's what the police commissioner said. This is really horrible. Now I'm forced to fire him.
They should make him the police commissioner. I don't care what they say. Damn, that sucks.
The other thing they said was the guy was off duty, so now off-duty cops are going to be like, you know...
Why should I bother?
Yeah, what's the point?
All right, you want to play TV show themes?
Yeah.
You got a TV show theme you can play back to us?
No, I don't.
See?
You're not ready.
Kind of short notice.
You're not ready. I know, but you're not ready. You got any videotapes there? TV shows?
The daytime TV shows count?
Sure. You can do anything.
Yeah.
You got one?
Uh-huh.
You want to go cue it up and I'll take a break and then we'll play?
Yeah.
Great.
All right, cool.
Our guest is here, too.
Who, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, Robin, you want to go fix yourself up?
I'm fixed. I fixed myself up for you. I'm not like you. Save myself for,
Hey, dude, I'll tell you what.
the other girls.
I'll put you on hold. Gary will get you lined up. We'll call you after Chris leaves. We'll call you back. And I'll give you time to get all set up.
Okay.
All right?
Great.
All right, hold on.
We weren't going to make him hold all that time.
Yeah, we could do that. Robin, you want to sit in here for the Christopher Darden interview?
No, Howard.
Come on.
You want to sit on Chris's lap? That would be cool.
Oh, that's okay. I'm a newswoman.
Not really.
Aside from the times I'm singing those goofy songs you give me.
Yeah, right. Okay, yesterday you were singing about the size of your breast. How can you be a newswoman? Why don't we give up that pretense? All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll meet Chris Darden. We'll find out what, never mind about the case. He's got the #1 selling book in the country right now.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Because those other dudes are coming out with their books.
Yeah. I'm glad he beat them. I think he has the most interesting
Wait a
story.
minute. I saw something yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know if has the interview aired yet? He was interviewed by Pat Robertson of 700.
Christopher Darden?
Yeah.
You're kidding. Oh, I wish I had tape of that.
I don't think it's aired yet.
I'll have to ask him about that.
Really?
All right, we'll take a break and we'll find out everything about Christopher Darden right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle. We're back with a man who has never said, nanny, 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 neener, neener, neener.
You're damn right.
Howard Stern.
Never said nanny, 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 neener, neener, neener. Oh, I'm excited. This guy deserves praise, and I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to kiss his ass real good because he deserves it. The guy did a great job on the O.J. trial. I don't care how good an attorney you are, you couldn't have won that with that jury. And that's what this guy has to know.
Well, that's what... What's that?
Here comes his music. Look at you. Listen to your song. Listen to that. Your song is playing. Look at that. Wow.
What's up?
Hey.
He's not afraid to cry.
Right. Yeah. Not many guys get a song from me, but I'll tell you something. I admired your work during the O.J. trial. I don't care what anybody says. I think you're a damn good attorney. I said it about Marcia Clark, too. I don't think anybody could have won that case.
Yeah, well, you know.
I knew it from day one. Let me tell you something. I say on Barbara Walters. You said you never saw so much evidence in a case. You've convicted guys on with 10% of the evidence.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a no-brainer.
Easy one. Slow pitch right over the plate.
Yep.
Yep.
How many guys you put away in your time?
I couldn't begin to count.
Really? Let's hope they never get out. Those are the guys you really got to worry about. Yeah. That's got to be a freaky job.
Yeah.
Well, you know, just watch where you go, you know.
By the way, ironically, O.J. has sat in that very seat.
This one right here?
Yeah, he once came. He was on the board of directors to this company.
Really? Any blood stains?
No blood stains. I checked for blood. I checked for blood evidence.
He didn't have any cuts on his hand that day.
No cuts on his hands, ironically. Well, I'm a big fan of yours. I watched you.
O.J. didn't actually sit in the chair. Remember, O.J. was afraid to be interviewed, so he stood in the doorway.
Yeah,
really, sort of yelled in.
I'm on O.J.'s hate list. Did you know that?
Are you?
Yeah, like he gave a list of people that Paula Barbieri had to stay away from because he's such a controlling son of a bitch that he basically said to her, "Hey, stay off the Howard Stern show." And I'm very proud of that. I mean, I don't know about you. I think it's...
Well, she's not my type, that's for sure. So.
But when I sing on Barbara Walters, I'm sitting there with my wife, I'm laying in bed, I'm watching the thing, and I said, man, this guy is dynamite. I mean, you're dynamite. I mean, I never saw anybody be so honest. I never saw a lawyer be so friggin' honest and, like, even admit his mistakes. Hey, I did the glove thing. I made a mistake. But you know what? I didn't even think that was a mistake. It was obvious.
I didn't mind the glove thing. I couldn't believe that you were shunned by your fellow workers when you did that.
That's mind-blowing because it's a no-brainer again. I mean, it was
like
obvious.
They weren't doing such hot shakes. They all made mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're civil service. Hi, Robin. How are
Good morning.
We're going to get to that in a minute.
Why do you keep her in a booth in case?
I pass a lot of wind, and I don't think a lady should have. I'm a gentleman, much like yourself.
My sexual energy is so great, Howard.
Yeah, that's what it is. Robin and I can't keep our hands off each other, much like you and Marcia, so I have to keep Robin over there. You know what I'm saying? Were you stunned when Marcia walked into the courtroom with her new hairdo? Were you stunned, as I was?
Well, I had seen her the day before, a few days before, over the weekend.
Yeah, because there was a long break before the new makeover.
Yeah, you know, we were working over the weekend, and I saw her.
And she walked in, and were you?
I missed it.
You have admitted that you were attracted to her. You've never gone on record as saying that you did her, but everyone knows you did. But, let's be honest.
You're the only one not saying it.
Hey, that's a presumption of innocence, you know.
Yeah, well, forget that one. There's as much evidence on that
all of a sudden
as there is on
like
O.J.
Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, right. You need a good attorney, my friend. But you weren't attracted to her when she had the curly hair, were you?
Well, you know, I come from a long line of curly-haired people.
I know.
And, you know, I
true.
did curly hair, you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you actually were attracted to her even before she changed her hairstyle?
Well, I always thought Marcia was attractive.
So did I.
Yeah.
But when she changed the hair, I was like, wow, that shaved 10 years off her.
Did it?
I thought so.
You were looking at her on TV, too. Sometimes people look a little different in person.
Did you hear she got implants? I heard that's the rumor going around.
Really?
She's gone totally Hollywood. She got implants. That's what I heard.
What do you need those in the courtroom?
Did you see the Inquirer article where she was naked in
the topless picture?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I saw those.
She could use some implants. True? True or false, counselor?
How would I know?
You know.
Suddenly he's not so honest.
Yeah, I thought you were real honest on the Barbara Walters thing. What happened?
How would I know? I mean, she looked the same to me last week as she did a year ago.
So you're saying no implants?
What, for Marcia?
Yeah.
You haven't noticed any increase in breast size? You want to take the fifth?
Not from a distance of 10 feet, no.
What about facelift? Anything? Eyes done? Have you noticed any kind of work done?
No work done.
She's the same.
Nothing. She looks the same. She's all natural.
Now, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Robin's got some chest.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Now, let me get, before we get to the case or anything like that, or the book, or any of that stuff, because you got to be happy.
He's here for the book.
Well, I know, but before we get to it, well, there's a preamble. How the hell did this love connection come up?
There's no love
between
connection.
you and Robin?
What are you talking about?
I knew you were a fan of the show. I had heard that through the rumor mill.
True.
That was true. That you'll admit to? I'd admit to making love to Marsha Clark before I'd admit to that. No, I mean, you were a fan of the show. You knew of the show. Had you ever seen Robin's loveliness on TV, or what happened that inspired you to ask her out?
Well...
That's Robin's music. That's Robin's triumphant music.
Robin played that music.
That's Robin's theme.
Ode to Robin.
I'm dating Chris Darden, the hottest guy around.
Well, you know, Robin helped me write the book, actually.
Is that it?
Right, sure.
No, but Chris, may I call you Chris? Christopher?
Woman.
I don't know what you're... Chris? Let me... So wait a second.
Robin's a beautiful woman.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, don't you think so?
Please, absolutely. Where did you see her? Did you see her on TV the first time? Is that where you first got interested?
Objection.
Now, how did this come about?
Everyone's interested in Robin. Robin's a sex symbol.
Right, but how did it come about? You are a ladies' man. You've had your...
Are you? I don't know anything.
You've had your share of, quiff, if I may say.
Quiff?
Isn't that the word?
Hey, that is not a legal term.
That's not? I'm saying you've had...
Not even a medical term.
No, you've had your share of ladies. There's no secret about that.
Well, I've had three in my life.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Just 3 girlfriends?
Yeah.
No, you had 3 today.
3 on the plane.
That was on the way in,
right? So, wait a second. Hey, and enough with this gentleman stuff. Let's talk like guys. Forget that, all that gentleman
Pretend
stuff.
I'm not here.
Yeah, you're not running for office.
We're going to pretend 50 million people aren't listening.
Yeah, right. Who cares if they're listening? Now, what happened? So all of a sudden you just called Robin out of the clear blue? Or, what the hell's going on here?
Well, there's this woman we both know.
Judith Regan. She is your editor, and she was my editor.
Yeah,
that's a nice piece of ass, huh?
The devil's minion, Judith Regan.
Did you get her?
Who?
Judith.
Oh, no, man.
You didn't?
Oh, no.
She's kind of like a Marsha Clark type.
You know, she is kind of like a Marsha
Clark
what I
mean?
type without the mole.
Yeah, right.
But I think she had her mole removed.
Judith's kind of hot, right?
Hey, Judith is sexy.
Yeah. So did you have any meetings along with Judith?
Yeah.
And would she take her pencil and try to rub it against your genitals?
Did she do that?
Yes, tried that with me. I'm telling you, while I was writing the book, she came over and tried it.
Yeah,
I pushed her hand away. I'm a gentleman, too.
Yeah, I feel slighted. Judith never did that with me.
She told me you had writer's block, and she had to unblock it.
Yeah, she sure did. Oh, man.
Good one.
It was great. So wait a second. So she knew Robin and all that. So you said, hey, I'll give this lady a call and see what's going on here.
I think she's trying to marry me off onto Robin.
Oh, I see. So she recommended that you and Robin get together. Like maybe you make a nice power couple.
Yeah.
You really would. She's high profile. You're high profile.
She's higher profile.
Right.
Robin could buy and sell me.
And
I would let her.
Right.
You'd let me.
Right. Let her spoil you.
A new pair of Nikes every day.
You're not kidding. So you give this beautiful lady, a call.
Yep.
And you set up on a date.
Do I have to answer these questions, Robin?
No, you're perfectly...
She's already gone through it with us.
Oh, really?
I didn't do anything.
She said you hung like a bull.
Right, yes, sure. If you believe him.
I heard you picked her up in a nice car and everything. Took her out to dinner.
No, you didn't hear anything. You're getting my dates confused.
Why did you not put the moves on her? What happened? What went wrong? Did you get the vibe that she didn't want you?
No.
You think she wanted it? So knowing that she wanted it, were you not attracted? Or?
Oh, please. What are you carrying on
I'm
about
trying to find out Chris's side of the love connection.
You know, Chief.
Why didn't it work?
I'm just a regular guy, and Robin can have just about any guy in New York.
Oh, I don't buy that at all. I don't buy that at all.
Robin, yes.
Were you attracted to Robin?
Of course.
You were.
Everybody's attracted to Robin.
No, not everybody is not attracted to Robin. Were you attracted?
All the heterosexual guys are.
Counsel, raise your right hand. All right, were you attracted to Robin?
Oh, this right here.
Yeah, right. Were you attracted to Robin?
You can't even tell a right hand when you say it.
I don't know the right hand. Did you know that she once took it?
Here we go. I'll throw this microphone through the glass, Howard. Just keep it out.
She was bent over a sink. You want to hear about a sex fiend. You want to swap... I'll tell you what you missed out on.
Okay, tell me about it.
A guy she hardly knew. This is years ago. This is in your book.
I got to know him very well.
He bent her over a sink. And
Don't believe a word
went
of this.
on a route that very few women give to their men. Do you know what I'm talking about?
And this is in her book?
Yeah.
I got to get that book.
Yeah, never mind your book.
Robin, is that in your book?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Let me tell you something. And literally, he just pulled her pants down and like a prison rape. Took her. But it wasn't a rape. I mean, she was into it.
It
was consensual.
It was consensual. Yeah, right.
That is not
right.
in my book.
It is in your book.
Stop it.
You could have had that.
Is it really in her book?
You could have just bent her over a sink.
Robin, can I get an autographed copy of your book?
We didn't go near anything.
And yet, you never even kissed her goodnight or anything, did you?
No.
You kissed her on the cheek. We know that much.
No, he didn't.
You told me he did.
I did not.
You didn't even lean over and get a kiss on the cheek?
No.
I didn't kiss
What
her on
happened?
the cheek.
Was there no chemistry between you? You seem like such a great couple.
I don't kiss on the.
You were not a homo, are you? No, you're a all man. You made love to Marcia Clark, after all. I don't know. Why the hesitancy to say that you made love to Marcia Clark? I'm surprised.
Hesitancy.
Yeah. Why the? You know, in her book, she's going to write it. I've already seen an advanced copy of it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, she's really going for the.
Oh, Howard, you're so funny.
No, I really have seen it.
Well, then bring it to me.
Here, she says she did you a couple of times. Said you were real good too.
If Marcia doesn't write passionate things about me in her book, it won't be worthwhile.
And there's no video of it, is there?
One never knows, do what?
All right, so listen. Were you actually interviewed by Pat Robertson, the religious guy?
Yeah.
How did that go?
Great. He was a great interviewer.
And he didn't get into the whole religious thing with you and all that kind of crap?
Try to convert you?
Did he try to convert you?
No.
And, okay, here's the deal. I got a couple of questions about the case.
Okay.
All right. Maybe you answer this in the book, because I'm up to chapter 1. The first chapter is kick-ass.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really enjoyed
You're
it.
all the way up to chapter 1.
Yeah, well, I just got it. Come on.
Yeah, it's a powerful chapter 1. Deep.
This guy Kardashian, OJ's friend.
Yeah, skunk man.
Right, skunk boy.
Man.
Skunk
Yes,
man,
that's
right.
what they
Because he's got a big skunk hairdo.
And he wears skunk socks.
Right.
He wears socks with a white
stripe on it?
Yeah.
And he's got that white stripe going up the side of his head.
Pepe Le Pew. Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I agree
He's
with that.
into that, huh?
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, the skunk man himself is into it. He gets the socks to match his hair.
You mean he knows he looks like a skunk?
I think he goes through the whole skunk thing, man.
How's a guy know? I mean, Kardashian's got to know O.J. killed these people. How's he stick by O.J.? How do people stick by O.J.?
Hey, no morals, man.
Here's what I don't get. The black bag, that whatever it was, that garment bag, that O.J. gave to Kardashian, do you believe that that's where, like, a lot of the bloody clothes and stuff were?
Well, I think that's a strong possibility. I mean, who gets off an airplane and then hands their luggage over to the lawyer who then puts it in the trunk of a car and drives away with it?
Why was he not brought up to testify, Kardashian, and say, what did you do with this black bag? Is it because he suddenly became a lawyer again and there was some kind of confidentiality?
Yeah, he suddenly became a lawyer again and protected himself.
So you would have brought him up on the stand, but you couldn't because he was a lawyer.
Right.
And claiming to be working on the case.
We couldn't ask him all the questions we wanted to ask him.
Where do you think that bag is? You have any idea?
Well, now, they produced a similar bag in court, and they claim that is the bag, but there's no way to tell because they maintained possession of the bag for 9 months. It's a Louis Vuitton bag, and, Simpson has 20 of those. So,
right.
So who knows? Maybe it swims with the fishes. I don't know.
You know what's kind of weird about the whole thing? I don't care what evidence you would have had. You would have had to have a videotape of O.J. killing those two people in order to convict.
Well,
and I don't even know.
He would have had to go off in court and grab a knife or something.
Yeah.
In order to convince that.
In L.A. to convict, you need more than a videotape.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Did you think that Kardashian? Did you hear that he's no longer friends with O.J. or something?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, is that true?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's true, but I heard that. I hear Kardashian wants to write a tell-all book, and I hear O.J. won't let him. Because once Kardashian became a lawyer again, he became O.J.'s lawyer, and so
I see. I get that.
Yeah, so he nailed himself. Yeah.
And what did you think of Cato? Did you think he was a skunk too?
Oh man,
total garbage, right? I called him up during the trial. I said because he was working on the radio for like 6 months. That was a total joke on the station we're on in L.A.
Giving radio jocks a bad name. Man.
Yeah, well, yeah. I thought I was doing that, but this guy sunk to an all-time low. I got on the air with him and I said, "Hey man, Cato, you're such a dick. Why didn't you go down to the courthouse today and say, you know what? It's not that I wasn't telling the truth. It's I was hiding some of my feelings, some of the things I saw, some of the things I know. And I wasn't being forthcoming. And be a man and walk in there. You'll be the greatest hero that ever lived. Get in front of the jury and say, I didn't testify properly. I was intimidated. I was afraid.
True.
He wouldn't do it.
Weasel said...
He said to me, why don't you... He says, come to Los Angeles. I'll explain to you. He goes, He starts going,
But now that it's all over, he says now he believes that O.J. is probably responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably responsible. Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Does that piss you off to no end like me?
Hey, he still doesn't have a clue, and I think he's still holding back.
And do you think anyone in O.J.'s camp thinks he's innocent? Shapiro's having a major guilt trip, isn't he?
Is he?
Don't you think? Who knows?
Who knows, you know.
But the thing that pisses me off the most, and I said this a lot, I think you should be the greatest role model, not only to the black community, to any community. You're a guy, you came up the hard way, you didn't come from, a rich background, you were poor. You busted your balls, you studied, you become a lawyer. That's pretty tough to do.
Now there are no cases you can take.
Yeah.
You've got a problem.
And it's like, I've heard black people talk about Jackie Robinson. You're Jackie Robinson, man. You get in there, you're a lawyer, you're honest to a fault. You even go out of your way your entire career to make sure that that you're being honest. Not even to the point where you say, hey, I just got to win a case at any cost. I just want to be honest. I want to be honest about this whole profession. You get up there in front of this jury. Suddenly public opinion is you're an Uncle Tom. I don't get it, man. I grew up in a black community. Anytime somebody did get in school, that guy was beat up, put down, and treated like a jerk. I never got that whole... It's like mass psychosis. I don't get it. I used to say to my parents, I don't get it. It's like I didn't want to do good because if you did good, you stuck out. And if you stuck out, everyone started even making fun of you.
That's true. That's true.
It's weird.
So did you have a tough time in school?
Not really. Sometimes, but not really.
Did you have to fight?
Did kids goof on you?
I fought, yeah, sure. You had to fight.
Did you get your ass beat like I did?
Hey.
You can't fight either, huh?
I won a couple.
Did you really?
I won a few, lost a few hundred,
I beat up a Polish guy once. Never could beat up the black guys, though. Black girls used to beat me up in high school. Do you believe this?
Well, that's okay, though.
Black girls can really fight. They would just whip my ass. It was unbelievable. I asked this black woman out, and I got beat up for that. By a woman.
Another woman beat you
Yeah.
up for asking a black girl out?
Yeah. So who do you think you are? And beat me up. But this was like right after Martin Luther King got killed and stuff. It was not a good time to be the only white guy in a black community. It was not a real good time.
It was not a good time to be in an interracial relationship.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no one was buying no one was going to sacrifice their standing in the black community to date me. You know what I mean? No one was going to throw it all away.
It was not worth it. Huh?
Yeah, some girl told me that I was a nice guy and everything, but she said, no way I'm going to be seen with you. That's what she told me.
I think we're pointing out something here. A lot of courage in the black community.
Yeah. No,
Nobody's willing to risk anything.
It really pisses me off that you're not idolized. And Johnny Cochran, now you went out...
Well, you know what I think, though? I think secretly he is. People don't say it out loud. But even the night we were out together, there was this black couple, and they came over, and they were ecstatic to meet him.
Really?
And they praised him very highly, and they said, we and a lot of our friends think you did an incredible job.
Really? And then what did you do? Did you get underneath the table and service Chris?
Absolutely, Howard.
I can't figure out what went wrong between you two. Why didn't you service him? Man wrote a book. What'd you get, about $2 million for the book? He's going to sell a lot?
What, am I for sale here?
There it is, in contempt. Why not? That's the perfect guy for you. He's not going to pressure you. Just a nice boyfriend. Give it to you once or twice a week, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's got a set of cans on her, not like Marsha Clark all deflated, let me tell you.
Marsha Van Home listening to this.
What did you... Marsha?
She's got to get you. She's got to get you, Howard.
Robin, what did you wear on the date with Chris?
A black suit.
And did you show cleavage?
No.
You did not?
No.
Big mistake. Is that what did it? Would you like to see those better?
Well, I'm not a breast man.
You're not? No. Really? Well, there's a nice ass there, too. You don't mind me talking about you that way, Robin?
I do, but...
well, it's too late. Will there be another date, or is it just a one-shot deal?
Well, I'm probably going to stalk Robin now until
You'll probably end up in jail.
Until we go out to dinner again. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. You say you're not a breast man, but Robin's breast will make you a breast man. I wasn't a breast man until I met her.
To make me a believer.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Hey, our listeners want to ask a couple of questions, too. Yeah, you're on the air. This is, I don't know who this is. Hey.
Hey.
What do you want to know?
You got drunk with Marsha Clark?
Who did?
Chris.
Which day? What?
How many times did you get drunk with her?
What do you mean? Did you actually get drunk with her? Is that in the book?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You guys got high together?
And you got it on, huh?
No, man. You got it on. What is that?
What's the bottom line? Did you get her or not?
He got drunk with her.
I got drunk.
Does that mean that automatically you get sexually?
He said he loves her. Several times.
That?
Yeah, that's true.
In the book?
Yeah. No, and Geraldo, he did. I know that.
She's dating some rock star now or something.
Well,
Marsha
rock
Clark.
star or guy playing a rock band?
Guy wants to be in a rock band.
He said.
Do you want to? Do you sometimes get angry? You want to kick that guy's ass?
You think she's sexy, right?
Hey.
You going out with anyone now?
I'll pay somebody to.
You going out with anyone now?
Yeah, I'm starting to.
Yeah, you got a lady?
Go out.
A special lady? What do you get, models now and stuff?
It's weird, man.
Really?
Weird, yeah.
Who are you seeing?
Hey, the women look better now than they did 2 years ago.
Yeah, because now you're like a celebrity.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And you wrote a book and everything.
Not my good look and charm.
Hey, Chris.
By the way, Chris is going to be at Barnes & Noble on 600 Fifth Avenue. 600 Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, that's the one right on Fifth Avenue.
That's the one I was at.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that place. And 48th Street from 12:30 to 2 o'clock.
Hey, Chris.
Yay.
Why don't you get Robin drunk now?
So that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you drink, Robin?
Nothing much.
You know, in a way, you're getting hot women now. Lucky O.J. killed those people. Now that you think about it.
It was a good move for you.
Yeah, I mean, in the long run, you're getting a better caliber woman.
Am I? And Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robin.
Why isn't Robin married anyway?
She's hard to live with.
How dare you?
Yeah. A lot of
Never
guys.
tried living with me.
I know a guy who the guy I know that lasted the longest with her lasted like about a year.
What?
2 years.
3 years.
Was it 3 years?
3 years.
Tell him about the end.
At the end, she went out with this guy 3 years. She turns to, they make love New Year's Eve. She pours peaches all over her own belly.
Here we go with the peaches.
Peaches
on peaches that night.
Peaches and syrup on his belly.
No peaches.
She eats the peaches off his belly, does the whole thing. Lights candles, the whole deal, all scented and everything. Nice night, right?
Yeah.
They do it like 2 or 3 times that night.
Embellish all you want.
All right. He's totally into her. Totally into the whole situation. Wakes up the next morning, Robin has breakfast prepared for him for New Year's Day. A whole spread. What'd you make him?
You know what he liked. He liked bacon and eggs.
Yeah, the whole high cholesterol deal.
Biscuits.
Yeah, biscuits, jelly, everything. And guess what? She turns to him and goes, "Get out. After you're done eating,
stop it.
Get the hell out."
That is not what
did you say?
I'm much more classy than
What did you say?
He said we had a lovely breakfast. He finished his meal. When I figured I made sure he was totally finished. And then I said, "Don't you think it's time for you to leave?"
And I never want to see you
And
again.
he said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "I made my New Year's resolution." And he said, "What's that?" I said, "To get rid of you."
Don't you hate it when women do that?
I wouldn't know. Go ahead. I never get that far.
Robin always ended okay. He's okay with it. But he sent her a package like a month later. It was a box. And she thought it was a bomb. It ended up being her drill. But she wouldn't open the box. She saw his name on it. She wouldn't open the box.
Yeah, that ended nice.
That's nice.
It was good for me.
Let me take a break. Christopher Darden's here. You got time to just hang for a few more minutes?
Hey.
All right, we got more questions. I just want you to tell me if you did Marsha Clark or not. That'd be a really good exclusive.
That would be an exclusive.
That really would. I need one of those. All right, Christopher Darden with Jess Walter. In Contempt is the name of the book. It's is it number 1? I think it's number 1 or something.
Number 1 with me.
Yeah. But I mean, it's on the bestseller list. It's like number 1 or something. Oh, Judith's here?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Judith came in with you today?
Hey, tell Judith to come in.
Yeah, send Judith in.
Yeah. Hope she's
She'll
wearing
know
something
where
hot.
it is on the bestseller.
Something black.
I'm going to grab her ass. It's every man for himself.
Free for all.
Let me see how she looks. Man, I'd love to take that in my own hands. Hey, Judith. That's nice, huh, Chris?
Pinstripes, eh?
Yeah. Can you believe she's an editor? Did she spend time with you alone, like while you were writing?
Alone.
All the time.
Did you go to Chris's place, like you came to mine?
I went to L.A. and we worked together, yes.
Did you?
Yeah, not like you, Howard. I didn't have to move into his basement.
Right.
I'd be subjected to all kinds of things.
And did you come on to him?
Oh, stop it.
I bet you made love to him.
Yeah, right, sure.
You are so unprofessional.
Not make the book.
Oh, Howard, come on.
It was a Marsha Clark situation all over again.
Yeah. You want to say
I have
something?
to tell you something.
Yes.
I have to tell Chris something.
Chris? I love both of us.
You're in love with Chris?
I love both of you,
Yeah, go ahead. You know what? I was with Judith when the jury came back. We were sitting there. We were working on my book. The jury came in. We were watching on TV, and we both were stunned when the jury said, not guilty. We're both sitting there. Couldn't work. I said, that's it. I can't work the rest of the day. We're both looking at it. Judith had tears in her eyes. We're calling people because we can't. We're all in shock. And Judith turned to me and said, Chris Darden's story is the most interesting story out of all these people. I go, well, what's the take? What do you think? She goes, wait a second. Here's a guy. He comes up, does things the hard way, does the whole rap, and says, and now the black community's turning on him? Like he's an Uncle Tom for what? For doing the right thing?
Embracing OJ and turning on him.
Yeah, embracing, right, exactly. They're embracing OJ and he has the most interesting story to tell. I'm not interested in Marsha Clark's story because I know Marsha Clark's story. There's nothing really hidden or there's no agenda going on there. But aside from the whole OJ trial, there's a whole other story here. It's just fascinating.
Well, it's
Did you say that to me?
Yeah, I did, and you agreed.
I did. I said I think I would rather read his book than anybody else's.
Which is why I decided to pursue it.
Yeah.
Because of you, Howard.
And she did pursue it. I picked up the telephone one afternoon, and Judith was on the other line.
Yeah, is that right?
It's true.
Yeah. And then what'd you do? Say you get in a thong or something to get his book?
That wouldn't do it, unfortunately.
Oh, I know how she does it. I'll tell you one thing. I only write books for Judith.
Yeah, it must be the song, Rob.
Yeah. I've seen some of these sort of dykey editors. I'll tell you something. I'm writing for her all the time. All right, go ahead. Tell Chris what you want to tell him.
Your book is #1 on the New York Times list, on every list in America.
Woo!
Whoa.
Congratulations.
You didn't know that?
And it is a well-deserved success because it really is a wonderful book, and it's an important story. And what he has to say about this case is important, and it's great that you can laugh and have fun, but it is a very serious book,
Judith's
and a very important book.
Yeah, Judith's all serious because you know what? Rupert Murdoch will have her ass if it doesn't make him any money.
She's got how many books on the list right now? How many?
Well, this will be the 6th in 96.
Excellent.
Thank you, Robin.
I know this really militant black guy because he thinks OJ's innocent or anything. He's stealing the book right now. That's what he told me. He says he will not buy it.
He's not going to buy it.
That's what he told me.
#1 best stolen book.
He's very, very militant. All right, let me take one more phone call. I don't want to hold Chris too long. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Chris, quick question. I saw you on Geraldo, and you didn't look like you wanted to be there at all. Is that true?
No. Geraldo was cool.
Was he really? I mean, I was getting pissed off watching him and listening to some of his questions. It didn't get to you at all?
What were his questions? Geraldo was against OJ all along.
Geraldo was pretty supportive of the whole deal.
Yeah. It just seems like he didn't know what question to ask, and he's just asking questions that was needling Chris.
Well, he asked some tough questions, and, that's cool.
Are you angry about the whole thing still, or like you're just over it? You're just like...
You asking me?
No, not you, you moron.
What is he? Me, am I angry?
Aren't you pissed off, man? I'm still pissed off.
I'm still trying to figure out if he's ever going to be a lawyer again.
No. Why? Why bother? Are you going to be a lawyer?
I'm going to write books for Judith.
There you go.
He's a writer.
Science fiction novels. No, but what are you going to do? You're going to just teach or something?
Well, I'm going to teach law, and,
I would love it if you got back into law, man. It's a shame, man. I hate lawyers.
You represent me in my divorce, and it'll finally...
I know.
I'm going to represent you in front of the FCC. And Judith in
family court.
Weren't you pissed that it came off like a lot of the experts saying, well, he was a crummy lawyer? You weren't a crummy lawyer. You did your job. A lot of the experts said that. They were like, oh, he was picked, he was a token, he was this, he was that.
Those guys couldn't carry my briefcase.
I know, and the point was that you were doing a fine job.
That is the dilemma most black people find themselves in. If they do anything, they're a token.
Yeah.
If they do nothing, it's society.
Right.
You don't know what to do.
And Chris talks about that in his book.
Yeah, we know, Judith. We know the book.
You do? Did you read it, Howard?
Yeah,
You're up to page 2.
No. I read the first chapter and I really liked it. It really got me hooked. So I'm going to read the rest of it. If the first
that's
chapter
amazing for you to read a book.
Yeah, I've only read 3 books.
Book you've ever read.
And 2 of them were mine.
Exactly.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, hey, let me say hello to Jeff Walter up in Spokane.
So you're going to give up law, and that's it.
Well, I'm going to give up practice in law, perhaps. I don't know. I may go back. I don't know. But at this point, I don't plan to go back.
You hate Johnny Cochran?
I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody.
I hate him.
Thanks.
He makes my skin crawl. He makes my skin crawl.
Well, I didn't say he didn't make my skin crawl. I just said I don't hate him.
Yeah. And I know everyone asks you, why'd you put Mark Furman on the stand? But you have to. If you didn't put him on the stand, they would have called him anyway, right?
Well, sure. And plus that we'd have to, suggest to the jury that there was a problem with that glove behind Rockingham. The only problem was that O.J. left it, so...
Is there any way that a guy could have a guy like Mark Furman, somewhat of adult, mastermind something like that?
The point that nobody knew where O.J. was at the time. Nobody knew if O.J. had an alibi at the time. Why would a cop with that many years of service think of framing O.J. when he didn't know whether it was possible?
True. Hey, remember that guy who said he saw O.J. stalking Nicole? That was the guy who got the sodomy that night, the fellatio.
That Blumsowicz.
Blumsowicz. Now, how come he wasn't called?
The Blumsowicz. Well, you have to do a cost-benefit analysis. We didn't think it was helpful to our case to put that.
You had enough guys up there, actually. What you're saying is you gave them a mound of evidence.
How much more testimony could we have listened to anyway?
Hey, you know what? I had that O.J. juror on, the one who was in Penthouse.
Oh, really?
Did you check her out?
No.
What do you mean you didn't check her out?
Not my type.
Really?
Really?
That's not your type?
No. In fact, I talk a lot about her in the book. She's still not my type.
You know what she told me?
What?
She would have moved to convict.
Yeah.
You don't believe that?
Who knows? Everybody wants to be politically correct. Nobody wants to be honest about what happened.
You know what I think happens? You go into that jury room. Here, I'm a juror. I'm a black person. I got to return to the black community where I live. I am no way going to find O.J. guilty. I don't want to go back. I don't want to be ostracized by the community. I don't want to get my ass kicked every day.
Does it matter that you're sequestered? You know what the tone of the world was before you went into that jury room.
Yeah, and when you arrive at the courthouse and there are black Muslims and picket signs outside that say, we want Furman and Furman is a racist and the like, the jury gets the best.
Yeah, you tell me if they're not completely biased. It's just unbelievable. Let's see. What do we got? What line? Okay, here's a guy with a question. Yeah, you're on the air. Christopher Darden's here. The name of the book is In Contempt. It just went to #1 on the bestseller list. And by the way, Chris will be signing books at 600 Fifth Avenue and 48th. That's the Barnes & Noble today from 12:30 to 2. Now we don't have to send Stuttering John because Chris is here.
Yeah, we've gotten to
yeah, we got to ask all the questions. Yeah.
Good morning. I want to ask Christopher if when that blonde, I think her name was Gretchen Stockdale, walked into the court, if he got a boner.
Hey, who didn't? I had one. O.J. got some good-looking girls. Got to give him that. You were attracted to her?
No.
Really? Not your type?
No.
And you weren't attracted to that juror?
No.
She came in here and said not only would she have convicted him, but she thought the rest of the jury was, really out of it. She said completely out of it. But it seems like anybody...
And why didn't she stay? She was out of it, too, obviously.
Because any normal person... Let me tell you something. This is Judge Ito's fault. Now, you blast Judge Ito you rip him a new a-hole, which is real good. That guy is not even a judge. He's not a professional judge. I've never seen... How do you have a case drag on for a year? How? How do you have a case drag on for a year like that? It's a no-brainer. It's a 2-week case.
It dragged on way too long. Way too long.
Because the cameras were on him.
Yeah.
He wanted to be Judge Wapner. He wanted to be the world's most famous judge.
Right, he had his own TV show.
Yeah. It was great. The Judge Ito show.
Well, Judge Ito is more famous than the Supreme Court. So he's the best-known judge in the country now.
Yeah, now he is.
Yeah.
Boy, if that isn't an argument to keep the cameras off the judge.
Yeah.
So Judge Ito's sitting there. And are you just, sickened by him as well? But you can't say anything?
Well, I'll tell you, there were some days when...
you wanted to strangle him.
Him and a couple of other people.
Well, he finally... it was almost like a basketball game in that courtroom where Judge Ito turned into the referee and he was going to fine Chris because of something he said to him one day in court.
Yeah.
And then you had to apologize.
Yeah, what did you say? I forgot.
Well, first he was a referee, then he became a spectator.
Right.
But... what did I say to him? I didn't say anything to him.
You didn't say anything, and he just...
You were arguing a point, and I think he considered the way you were arguing it disrespectful.
He and I were talking at the same time, and I ended up being held in contempt.
What about that little guy who hangs around with Johnny Cochran, his disciple there, Carl Douglas? You think he knows O.J.'s guilty? He might actually be dumb enough not to know it. I think he actually believed he was innocent. That'd be kind of weird. Anyway, the book is called In Contempt, Christopher Darden. Too bad it didn't work out between you and Robin. We'd be brother-in-laws.
Well, I'll give Robin a second chance.
Oh, wait a second. Do I hear...
I'll be in New York a couple of days.
Is that right? Yeah. Robin, Christopher Darden seems to be looking for a second date. I don't want to put you on the spot here.
I don't recall being asked anything.
I see. Well...
What?
Maybe we can get the station to send us to one of those, really shishy New York restaurants.
Would you like that? You want the station to pick up the tab?
Yeah, in a limo. And
dude, you're #1 on the bestseller list. You got some money.
He's looking for freebies.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just a county employee,
Here's Dominic Barber, the bloated attorney. He probably wants to say something.
He wants to commend Chris, I'm sure.
I don't know. Dominic, you on?
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
What do you want?
Good morning, Judy.
Good morning.
You know, I have to tell you, and I read the book. I think the book's incredible.
Thank you.
And I have to respect you for what you did. But there's something wrong when O.J. didn't get convicted. And I thought about it more because I wanted to call you up and really yell at you and say I thought you did a terrible job. But talking to you or listening to you, I think you couldn't have done a terrible job. And the answer's got to be Gil Garcetti. This was a team without a captain.
Yeah, well, let me ask you something about Gil Garcetti. You bring up a good point. Why did that guy, I have to think that he's a bit of a jackass. He moved the venue. He moved the whole damn jury to an area that was predominantly black.
Well, what he did was what we always do in major cases, and that is we usually move them downtown or we move them to a large courthouse that can handle the lawyers. I mean, we brought in almost 30 lawyers and law clerks just to work on the O.J. Simpson case.
Yeah, but somebody's got to know that in the black community, the whole logic was, I don't care, this is payback time.
But, you know, you have to treat a case like this like you treat every other case. To move the case to an area where you get more white jurors, that's playing the race card, and that ain't cool.
Man, but that's the only way you're going to win.
Well,
I mean, you got to play it.
Well, you said that, Howard.
But it's true. I mean, the guy was already innocent in that community. Yeah. That was it, bottom line.
But, Chris, wouldn't you agree that it was a ship without a captain at some point? Because in your book, you talk about how you actually cut out of the trial at times, negotiations, what's going on, planning. How can you people continue that every day? And was it because this judge really just lost control of his courtroom?
You know, he lost control of his courtroom before I ever arrived in it. I think that has a lot to do with it. You know, we lost our focus. The focus wasn't on guilt or innocence or on Nicole and Ron. It became racist cops and the book deals, agents, Hollywood, talk shows. I mean, during the breaks and stuff, all you hear are lawyers talking about which talk show they're going to appear on. Everybody wanted to be on your show, Howard.
I agree. Did they?
Yeah.
Of course.
Nobody showed
up. I agree with you, though, that Marsha Clark was shaking her ass around that. She was definitely coming on to Johnny Cochran shaking her ass. No question. She was wearing tight outfits, man, with that ass. She's got a dancer's body. That's not bad. Yeah. She's got a tight little ass like Judith, your editor over there. Show Chris your ass. Well, he noticed. Believe me, he noticed. He's a man. He noticed it. Thanks, Dominic.
Thanks.
All right, one last question.
What Dominic said. Did he say?
I don't know what he was talking about. I think he was eating at the time. This guy weighs like 500 pounds. He has spaghetti stains all over his shirt when he goes into court. He's worried about your performance.
Hey, does he win?
And he wins. Yeah, you're on the air. One last one, and then I got to go.
Okay, Howard.
All right, go ahead.
I'm an attorney out here in California, in Southern California. And first of all, I want to preface this whole thing by saying I think O.J. did it. But the cops blew the investigation. The evidence was tainted.
Yeah, they did it. Listen, let me tell you something. Here's my point of view on that. There's no way the cops blew it. Yeah, okay, they could have. You know, everybody acts like cops are supposed to be perfect in a perfect world. They're working and taking evidence in a vacuum. There was enough evidence there. There was blood all over the place. There's DNA. There's hair samples. Yeah, okay, so some cop stepped on a carpet or something, or he stepped on a blanket. I mean, what do you expect? You name a crime scene that's handled perfectly. Have you ever seen a crime scene that was handled perfectly?
No, you don't expect a crime scene.
But a high-profile case like this, and specifically the Bronco, that Bronco evidence was just butchered. That's the shoddiest police work. And I used to be a student worker with LAPD in a detective division.
Do you agree with this guy?
No.
You don't?
Absolutely not.
But let me tell you about my feelings about Darden. I am sick of Darden.
Why are you sick of Darden?
First of all, this character, the county spent millions of dollars on this case.
But what do you want from him?
It wasn't his fault that the case dragged on so long.
You can't blame him.
Turns around, this character Darden turns around and writes a book and starts making money.
Yeah, so
off his experiences as a county prosecutor on one specific case. Not his life.
You haven't even read the book.
Some people are interested in
about Darden and his life story. The only people.
What a
dick!
What is his problem? He's just upset he has nothing to write about.
He's jealous.
Yeah, that's probably it. He's jealous.
Tell him to kiss your ass. Surprised you didn't get beat up more in the black community. You don't know how to fight back. You're smart. You keep your mouth shut. I say kiss my ass, I get beat up. Anyway, Christopher Darden, congratulations on your book going to #1 in Contempt. It's a really good book. The first chapter's kick-ass. I'm reading it. And, Robin, have you read it yet?
No, I've got it at home, and I'm about to crack it open.
And will you, in fact, go on a second date with Chris Darden? That's what I want to know.
If I were asked, I would.
You would?
Whoa.
Oh, romance. You are physically attracted to Mr. Darden?
Oh, here we go.
Are you physically
I said I'd
attracted?
go out to dinner again. That's what I said.
Are you attracted to Mr. Darden? I'm asking you point blank. Guy likes to know these things going in.
I plead the fifth.
Let me just say that I'll do anything Robin tells me to do. Okay?
Really?
Anything.
Wow. Judith, jealous.
Yeah, right.
When's the last time you got laid, honey?
Oh.
She swears to me she hasn't gotten it in years. I don't believe
Every
it.
time I come on the show, it's the same thing.
Do you expect it to change?
No.
Is that really true? You have not had sex in years?
Howard.
And there's a lawyer present.
Howard.
Wow.
Do we need to know this?
Have you had sex in the last couple of years?
Do we need to know this?
She says she has not had sex in like the last 6 years. Do you believe that?
I'm beyond sex,
6
Howard.
years?
Counselor, do you believe that?
Well, my daughter's 5 years old. You figure it
You
out.
do not believe it. No, you have abstained from sex for what, 3 years?
I'm not involved with anyone, and I haven't been for a very long time, Howard. You know that.
That's the way I like it, clean.
Absolutely. Practicing abstinence.
Right. And Chris, you be safe out there. You better wear a rubber, my friend. You're out there getting all kinds of women. You got to think about that. Just be careful. With Robin, you don't have to be careful.
Oh,
do what you have to do.
I have to be careful. That's
right. Robin's very clean. Too clean.
She's fine.
Yeah, she is fine.
I think.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, yes. She just needs a workout.
Right.
She needs to be cleaned out. She goes for high colonics. Did you know that?
Why don't you tell him everything,
Well,
Howard?
he might as well know.
Do I have any good qualities you can tell him about?
She goes on the table and has water injected into her buttocks.
Why is that?
A clean colon. Because the colon is a clean colon. That's true. We ask her. They'll give you guys something to talk about.
That's what we'll talk
Over
about
dinner.
at dinner, right?
You two could go together.
Rib, yeah.
You can go together for your high colonics. Why not?
We'll have we'll sit on tables.
Yeah, why not?
Right.
Twice as high. Come on. Yeah.
So I could take it you two are going to go out.
Is he asking?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess we are.
Okay. All right. Robin is going with Chris.
I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to try her bacon and eggs, man.
No, be careful. Don't stay over for breakfast.
You know the skids are next.
Don't be so skittish. I mean, do your thing with her.
Just go for it.
Do it the way you did with Marcia. You know what I'm saying?
According to the listeners, he has to get me drunk.
I mean, at the end of the day, give her a good, grab her around. She'll go for it.
Show my appreciation.
I tell you, one guy right over the sink together.
Oh, here we go.
How long did you know that guy? Like 11 minutes?
12 years old.
No, you weren't. How old were you? The guy knew you like 11 minutes, right?
It was one of those things.
Yeah.
Is this in Robin's book, Judith?
Oh, everything's in Robin's book.
That book should be outlawed. All right. Anyway, Christopher Darden, go see him today. You will sign all the books when the people show up?
I sure will.
That would be nice. And Christopher Darden will be there. Probably Judith will be there, too. She always does it. Judith will be there. And the new book is called In Contempt. Today at Barnes & Noble on 600 Fifth Avenue, 48th Street for $12.32. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I'm a big fan of what you've done in life, and I admire the fact that you're so honest and all your courage, and I think you're a terrific attorney. I think that the world has it all backwards.
Hey, well, thanks a lot.
All right, nice to meet you, Chris. And we'll be back right after these words.
Bye, Robin.
Hi, this is Alec Baldwin, and you're listening to the show that I listen to every morning, Howard Stern. I love you, Howard.
97.1 The Eagle, a Howard Stern Show.
Okay, we have a caller on line 1 here. Is this Howie?
Hello?
Hi, this is Howie?
Wow, what are you, a C-cup?
That's my personal, I really don't care to discuss that.
All right, so you want to get naked or what?
No.
If you were my girlfriend, I would want to have you in a doggy position.
Well, that was interesting.
Cool. One of my better moments, and it wasn't even my moment. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty cool meeting Christopher Darden. A lot of stuff you want to know, but man, he's a soft-spoken dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really like mellow. Yeah, hi, you're on the air.
Howard, how are you?
Yeah.
This is Jason. Just wanted to thank you. Actually, I think you're providing a great service for everyone, and really appreciate you. Yeah, I heard you say one time that Pittsburgh was kind of a bumming place, and that Beaver County sucked, and It does. But we love you in Pittsburgh. Just wanted to tell you that.
All right, thanks.
Sure. Thank you, Howard.
Bye.
Bye.
Guy loves us in Pittsburgh, Robin. I just wanted to know. I needed to know that for some reason.
You know what I caught out in the hallway after the interview?
What?
I just saw Robin and Chris, and he said, "I'll call you," and she said, "You do that."
Yes. Oh, is that what she says? You do that?
Or something that you said. He said, "I'll call you." She's like, "Okay." So he's going to call.
You know, Gary always hears me differently.
I caught him hugging in the hall.
Oh yeah.
Hugging?
Yeah. What was that? You were in a clinch.
We were taking a picture together.
Oh, is that what was going on? Because I opened the door and it was like, you guys were really getting it on.
But Robin, he did say he was going to call you, right?
Yes, he did.
How many dates does a guy have to go on with you until he gets to F you?
Hundreds.
Nah, not always.
Yeah, I mean, that
she's making him work it.
That Sync episode wasn't even a date.
I know. That was just like a moment.
Drive-by.
Again, a
drive-by.
A different time.
Yeah. All right, you want to try the TV theme bit?
Yes.
All right, let's see if it works. We're trying out a new bit to give away these rainforest tickets. We're always in search of a way to give out rainforest tickets. Is this the dude from before?
No, it's the girl from before.
Oh, the girl from before.
I thought it was a guy.
Yeah, so did I. Hold on, okay? I'm a little confused. Are you a guy? Are you the TV show guy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
Yes, sir.
You ready to play the game?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to play you one first.
Okay.
And, Robin, even if you know it, don't say it.
I can't shout out. That's what they tell the audience. Don't shout out the answer if you know.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Gotcha.
All right. Now, listen carefully.
Yes, sir.
I know it already. Oh, no. Oh, it's something different. I know what this is. It's a great show. It's a no-brainer. You probably have it already.
All right, tell us what it is. That's enough of a clue.
Douchebag says what?
My Favorite Martian?
Yeah, that's
right.
it.
Cool.
He's the man from Mars.
I was going to say the Fred theme, but I didn't know if that counted.
First, I thought it was Bewitched for a second, the way it started, and then as soon as that little that's My Favorite Martian.
I thought it was Fred's theme, but I didn't think you'd give me the tickets for that.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Now you win. What does he win just for doing that? Maybe nothing.
Don't give me the Rainforest tickets.
Yeah, right. You got to stump us first.
You can do it in any number of ways. He can win a pair of Yope jeans.
Yeah. All right, you won the Yope jeans.
They don't make Yope jeans in my size.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
And how fat are you?
About 285.
Yeah, they might make them. You're not going to look good in them, but you might make them.
They'd sew two of them together.
Yeah. All right, but you won the Yope jeans, okay?
Okay, cool.
Well, you'll give the jeans away.
Now, do you want to stop and take your Yope jeans, or do you want to go for the Rainforest tickets?
I don't really want the Rainforest tickets, but I'll keep going in.
Wait a second.
You don't go out of the house, do you?
Oh, I do. But I'm all the way down in Philly.
If you weigh 285, would you go out of the house?
Well, do you ski?
No.
Ski. Guy watches television.
I'm out of prizes.
All right, you can win Rainforest tickets.
Can I have a date with Robin?
You can sell the Rainforest tickets.
Yeah, those are worth a lot of money.
All right, yeah, I'll take the Rainforest.
It's pretty good. It's, Sting, John.
Yeah, but
John. Elton John, James Taylor.
Yeah, but Don Henley's a load, though.
Don Henley. You don't have to watch that part.
All right,
cool.
Go ahead now.
Okay.
Play it for us.
I actually have two. So the first one you might not get. Hold on a minute. Here we go.
Damn, that sounds like a soap opera.
Yeah.
We're thinking. There's only 8 people in the room where you can't get it.
Geez, it must be a new one, too.
No, it's an old one.
Old one? They changed the theme.
It sounds like the theme to that show I watch, Cooking with Dominic Barbara.
I mean, is this a real show? Or
it's a real show.
It's a real show.
And it's not on cable access.
Yeah, it can't be like, Lifetime.
The show, it ran for about 4 years, and the male star of the show still has no career.
Charles in Charge?
No.
What are you talking about?
Flo?
Star still has no
career.
No career.
Must be Flo. Remember that show, Flo?
Kiss my grits. No, that's not it.
I don't know. I think we just give him the prize. Let me hear a little more of that.
Stumped us.
Oh, I got to rewind it.
Well, don't give us the answer, John. John's going to cheat and give us the answer.
He just got it off the phone.
Yeah.
I think I told John, actually.
Yeah. No, we won't cheat.
Okay, here you go. Think no career. The woman star on the show has really big cans, bigger than Robin.
Fred, you have no life. How come you don't watch these afternoon shows?
Never saw this one.
Is this a new show, you said?
It's early 90s.
Who has big cans?
And the male star has no career still.
Is it the Chesty Morgan show?
No.
Is this that Jim J. Bullock and Tammy Faye Baker?
No, but you're getting close.
She got big cans?
She's got big cans, and she's a star.
Dolly Parton show?
What's that?
Dolly Parton show?
No.
Jeez.
I guess we
terrible.
lose. All right, what is it?
It's that Richard Lewis show, Anything But Love.
Oh, really?
That was Anything But Love?
Anything But Love.
You see, I think we've got to change the rules to this contest, and you have to do shows that are presently on the air.
No, that's not
you didn't
fair.
say that.
You didn't do a show that's on the air.
I actually think that's on Lifetime or something.
Yeah, it's on Lifetime.
It's an awful show.
No wonder it failed.
You want me to give you the other one?
That theme.
All right, go ahead. But
I'll give you
want
the other
anyway.
one. You'll probably get this one.
All right, go ahead, quick.
Okay.
Who can get that?
No, this is easy.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know it. Don't
Wait
say
a minute,
it.
I got it.
Don't say it yet. I know this too. Wait. I know this too. I've seen this show many times.
You're kidding?
The Liberace show. Let me
Oh, Howard.
Wait, I'm drawing a blank. I'm not good on the pressure. I mean, everyone in the room has it but me? Wait. Who can hear it with all you yapping?
You don't even need to hear it anymore.
Doogie Howser?
No.
What is it?
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Oh. Peanuts?
Yeah.
Can you say that on TV? I know you can say it on radio sometimes. If I say it, you can't. The penis theme. The theme from the show Penis. That's a show I have in development right now. All right, dude, you're going to the Rainforest Foundation 7th Annual Benefit Concert on Friday, April 12th. If anybody else wants tickets, you got to call 212-247-7800. And for benefit tickets, you can also call 212-245-6570. What's the difference between tickets and benefit tickets?
I know. Benefit tickets are you pay a little bit more and you go to the party afterwards.
Are you guys going to be at the party?
Robin is. I'm not going.
Do I get benefit tickets?
No.
This is what's going to happen. We're going to watch the Rainforest concert. My wife's going to say, come on, let's go to the party. We never get to go anywhere. And I'm going to go, Alton.
You're going to be having that that conversation without me because I'm leaving you right there.
Fine.
I'm not going to be in it.
Thank you. Because...
But you can leave me sitting at a table alone.
Yep. Don't go.
Can I take your party ticket?
We'll sit with me, I'm sure.
Yeah. Let Gary go.
Because I'm going to the concert. I'm just like,
Yeah, give Gary the party.
Fine.
Wow,
Sure.
that's really nice. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good. Now I'm guaranteed I don't have to go to the party and walk around.
Gary.
Yeah, I'm not making any big plans.
It's always nice going to a party and like Sting and Elton John and all the happening people are sitting at a table. I'm at a table with Ron Delsner.
This is our table, Howard.
Really?
Yes, that's what I did. I bought a table.
I just thought you didn't like Ron Delsner.
I don't.
Why you have to sit with him?
That's
what
where
I'm
they put
saying.
us.
It's Robin's table. She can kick him out.
That was the year we didn't buy a table. We just let them sit us anywhere.
And the whole time we're sitting there, and then I'm waiting for like somebody famous to come over and say hello to me. Finally, like Sting won't even come over, but his wife does. Finally, Sting comes over, and Ron Delsner gets up. He sees this, and he hones in on my action. He goes, "Hey, Sting, how you doing? Coming over to see Howard, huh?
And
What
Sting ran right
and
away.
Sting runs away, and that was it. Hey, ask Howard about the time we did our show together at the Nassau Coliseum. Hey, Sting. And he chased Sting away, and that was it.
But please, you were just miserable. The only reason... People have to get into the room first, Howard. They can't just run over and greet you. You're supposed to sit there and eat, and then you visit.
I don't know, man. I can't eat when I'm at a table with Ron Delsner. Sorry.
Well, I have no problem eating.
Yeah, I hear. All right, hold on, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, that dude wins.
Howard?
Yeah?
By the way, F the skull of Timmy.
F the skull of Timmy, I agree. F the skull of Timmy the cat. Hey, Jackie, F Timmy. F you, F Timmy, F everything.
Maybe your family wants to go to the party and you can go home.
Fine. I'm not paying for a separate car. Let's take a break. We'll come right back after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1, The Eagle.
This for a show business miracle. Somebody has put Howard Stern on the defensive. It's Rosie O'Donnell. She lashed out at Stern, and the shock jock was quick to strike back.
I've been a big fan of Howard Stern's for about 5 years.
It was a routine and sometimes funny press conference, a show of togetherness at the U.S. Comedy Arts Festival. But then the discussion turned to Howard Stern, and Howard's movie producer, Ivan Reitman, was suddenly an outcast, under attack from Rosie O'Donnell, Dennis Miller, and John Landis, with whom he made Animal House.
Well, he's moving away from me now. He didn't move away from me 20 years ago. I think... You weren't a big fan of Howard Stern's 20 years ago.
Wait till he talks to a rape victim and makes fun of how she was raped. That's really funny, like he did to Fran Drescher.
He's the perpetrator in this room. O'Donnell was referring to Fran Drescher's recent appearance on Stern's show, where discussion turned to Fran's own account of her rape. Today, Howard responded to O'Donnell on the radio.
Rosie O'Donnell is a Hollywood joke. Any movie she's in, she sucks the life out of. But I know why she's opening her mouth, because I expose her for what she is. But that's the truth of the matter. She's not an actress. She's just a big fat giant head.
He's a man of quality and integrity, and you should be proud to be in business with him.
Thank you very much, Rosie.
And on that note, I'll never be in an Ivan Reitman film.
The fangs are bared. Rosie O'Donnell, not the only star who is angry at Howard Stern. George Hamilton has challenged Stern to put on the gloves in a boxing match. Yeah, it's apparently over remarks that Stern made on his radio show about Hamilton's former wife, Alana Stewart. Hamilton issued the challenge on his own TV talk show and denies that it's a publicity stunt to attract higher ratings.
Yeah. This man took us, George Hamilton. You don't have a TV show anymore. You got to hear this. Some guy writes me a letter. I got to read you this letter. Speaking of George Hamilton. Hold on. I got it in this pile of nonsense I carry around. See, I got my movie script with me today in my big binder.
Ooh, let me tackle you and steal it.
There's my binder.
Oh, your little binder.
It's
that you got from Gary Marshall?
Yeah, Ivan Reitman is in town, and I'm doing a writing session with it. These guys have rewritten the script 57 times.
This is all you're going to do with that movie.
I'm telling you. It's a whole different script than the one I had last week.
Oh, man.
Ivan and Len went off. They took everything that we said, and they wrote a whole new script. The whole thing's changed. It's good. It gets better.
How can anybody set up and start to, do
I don't know.
other planning when the script
Ivan says this is going to go all through the whole movie.
But there are certain things that they have to just sort of settle on.
I don't know.
They?
That's what I thought. This thing keeps metamorphosizing. It's changing
Whatever
into
that
something
word
different.
is.
Isn't that what happens when things change? You see, now I'm a black guy in the film. I'm not even white anymore. They changed the whole thing around on me. Hey, wait, you got to hear this letter. Speaking of George Hamilton, I'm sure George Hamilton would jump at the chance. Yeah, you got to wait.
Oh, is this an offer for you two to do something?
Yeah, some guy wants to pay me like $500,000 to fight George Hamilton.
That's not enough.
Wait a second. Yeah, listen to this guy.
That was his starting offer, wasn't it? What's George going to get?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute. Damn, I just had it here. Come on, Robin, what'd you do with it?
I haven't touched anything over there. Don't blame me.
Oh, here it is. Okay, ready? This month, dear Mr. Stern, this month I heard George Hamilton on his talk show, The George and Alana Show. You can tell this guy's not even a fan of ours. He actually watched The George and Alana Show.
He's a George fan.
He's a George fan.
A tan fan.
Yeah. So he probably thinks I'd jump at this offer. I heard him challenge you to a pugilistic encounter. I have waited to hear more to no avail. Therefore, I have decided to facilitate the satisfaction of this dropped gauntlet. I want to promote a fight between you and Mr. Hamilton. Provided the other party agrees, I will reserve starting at this time... Excuse me. Provided the other party agrees... The guy's trying to write like a lawyer. I will reserve stating at this time date and location, since economics will determine this. I will offer you a guaranteed purse of $500,000 against 10% of the gross gate, 20% of the related...
What does that mean, against 10%?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
20% of the related gross merchandising, and 25% of the gross broadcast receipts. This is conditioned upon both parties signing. Please advise if the above is acceptable, or make a counteroffer. I am sending Mr. Hamilton the same offer under separate cover.
first of all, you don't fight for the same wages as George Hamilton.
Yeah, exactly. The same offer. First of all, if I'm going to fight George Hamilton, I'm going to be the one publicizing
That's right. You're
it.
Mike Tyson.
I'm the guy with the radio show, and I don't think any of the old biddies that watched that show before it went off the air are going to be attending any fight.
Right. So you get the big purse.
Here's the terms. George Hamilton gets $12. I want $7 million up front, and I want 75% of the gross.
Yeah, but I didn't understand that against 10%.
Yeah,
What does
I love
that
that
mean?
In other words, after they make the initial $500,000,
They'll pay you.
Then they're going to give me 10%. The guy's going to be gracious enough to share with me 10%. He's going to give me 10%.
After he makes back all the money he just gave you.
Yeah, how about this deal? $7 million advance, and I get, I'll tell you what, I'll go down to 7. I'll take 90% of the gross. You get 10%, and I want $1 gross. How's that? And George Hamilton gets, well, let's make it interesting for the guy, $5,000.
All right.
All right? That's the deal. Take it or leave it. Someone will take it, too. How funny is that? Hey, Jackie Penthouse, gee, what a gracious guy. He's going to give me 10% of the gross. I'm going to go in and probably get my ass kicked from a 90-year-old man.
And promote the hell out of it.
Yeah, and he's going to give me 10% of the gross.
You're going to make the thing work.
Yeah. Well, he's a businessman. He's putting up $500,000. He's putting up all the risk. What a dick. Some guy must, and this is like on Sirius Stationery, like a production company. Yeah, real show business. Oh, so you mean I got to go get in the ring, get humiliated because a 60-year-old guy's going to beat me up, which he probably can.
Beat? It would have to be George Hamilton.
Right.
I mean,
no.
Does this guy look like he can fight? No.
But I don't think I could beat him up.
Oh, how?
Do I look like I could fight?
Kick him in the, what?
In the nuts?
Is there going to be rules to this fight?
Maybe we should make it without gloves. Make it like one of those, severe fighting championships.
Yeah, the ultimate fighting.
The ultimate fighting championship. Because evidently, like George Hamilton, I think, practices taekwondo and karate.
But he ain't practicing on anybody.
No, but he's got all day. All he does is suntan.
Shadow boxing in the mirror.
I sent Gary over to get clips from George Hamilton movies. Because somebody faxed me a list of every movie George Hamilton's ever been in. We took it to the video store. We took it to 3 different video stores. They didn't have one movie.
Right. Nobody keeps those in stock.
No. So.
He was in the world's worst movie.
We can't even goof on his movie.
I was, I said to thinking the other day, and I said, the one, he actually lucked out and wound up in a Godfather movie, but it was the worst Godfather movie.
Yeah, Godfather 3, and he's barely in it.
You know what the guy at one of the video stores said to me?
Yeah.
I said, I'm looking for George Hamilton movies. He goes, oh, the world's worst actor.
Yeah. Let's see, he was in Columbo Caution, Murder Can Be Hazardous to Your Health. That's a pretty long title.
That sounds like a Columbo episode.
Monte Carlo, Twisted, Where the Boys Are, Zorro the Gay Blade.
Oh, boy.
Super Train, Sextet, Happy Hooker Goes to Washington.
And all of these are out of print?
Medusa. What's that?
It was really funny because the guy at the video store said, Twisted? And he goes, oh, I've got that one. And then he goes, oh, no, I have Twister. And then it was like everyone was almost the title.
Yeah, I think what they do is they make titles that are very, very similar.
Yeah. It's almost like he's making porn films. You know how they do that with porn films?
Yeah.
They give them titles close to
like the
blockbuster movie.
The Howard Sperm Show. I saw one porno like that. I really did. Anyway, did you ever get any clips? Did you find one?
We're pulling them actually right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to we're going to hold our own George Hamilton Film Festival.
Oh, wonderful.
I got 2 movies.
Super.
Then he should come and party with us.
Yeah. What a dink. Also, in other news, there's this cool book out where they have just pictures of celebrities who have been in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it?
The mugshot book.
Mugshot book. Do we have that?
Gary has it.
It's the funniest thing I've ever saw. Did you see this in the paper today?
No.
Who do you think that is? Take a look at this one on top.
Wait a minute.
I can. Well, you'll see the name if you.
Geez, I can't make it out. Wait a minute. Tell me what page it is, and I'll turn to it over.
Okay, it's page... You never get it if you don't look at the name.
Well, I won't look at the name.
This page doesn't have a number. Wait till you see this. A lot of celebrities have been in jail.
Yeah, I was reading over the list of people who were in the book the other day, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that many of these guys had been arrested.
It's like that big section.
All right, I'm not looking at the...
Can you tell who that is? I mean, it's obvious.
That's Larry King.
Yeah. What was he in jail for?
Well, I'm sure it was for his gambling or something.
What was he in jail for?
Bad check.
Was it writing bad checks? What a despicable schmo he is. Could you ever, no matter how down and out you are, write bad checks?
No. I would not. If I don't have the money, I just go along my way.
Man, that's the lowest of the low. There's something really wrong with him.
Really sad is these Howard Rollins pictures.
Hey, check out Al Pacino. Looks like Gilbert Gottfried.
No, that's not good.
The only one who looks really hot in her mugshot is Suzanne Summers.
But do you see that they have two different sets of Howard Rollins? Because there was the one where they caught him dressed like a woman.
Yeah. He's got a woman's wig on, and then they got... You should see Dwight Gooden's. That's scary. And they got one for James Brown. I thought it was a woman. Turn to page 40 where it says mugshots.
Okay.
I thought that black woman was a woman. It's James Brown.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that weird? It's James Brown. I thought it was an Indian woman.
Yeah, looks like one of those old Indian pictures.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool book. Mugshots of the celebrities. It's pretty weird.
Dwight Gooden had a bad night that night.
Yeah. Dwight Gooden looks like a guy who would hit you over the head with a baseball bat.
He'd never get you at your best.
No.
Well, you know, what's his name? Dudley Moore doesn't look bad.
Well, Scavullo ain't taking those pictures. Let's be honest. Right? Unreal.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities have been in jail.
Yeah. Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I had a PR guy. I'm a PR guy, and I had a guest on the George and Alana show 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That guy, they should have thrown dirt on him about 5 years ago.
Does he look real bad?
Oh my God, it's unbelievable. We had an Olympic athlete, this kid Dan O'Brien, the world's greatest athlete, on the show.
Yeah.
And he challenged him to a race, and they did this race in the parking lot. The guy couldn't even run. Alana.
You think I could beat him up?
Beat him up. Forget about it. Send Robin. Send Stuttering John. He'd beat him up.
Really? Well, Stuttering John could beat me up.
John actually fights like a mental patient.
Yeah. Send anybody. Send your daughter. Your daughter could beat him up.
Oh, all right.
I'm telling you, it's
then the
unbelievable.
The fight's on then.
I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. The guy he should have been dead 10 years ago. He looks like, ever see that HBO movie with Leno and Letterman, the makeup job they did on the Leno guy?
Yeah.
He looks worse than him.
All right, thanks. That's good to know. Hey, you know, I'm trying to figure out what to do here next, because Jackie Mason's going to come in and answer some questions.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to throw names at him and see let him brag on people, because he's pretty funny at that. We can read this article on Imus, how, like, he's reacting to all the negative press.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. He's so bad. Mr. Flop Sweat. Or we could play Demi Moore, giving philosophies on stripping.
You know, you've been holding us at bay with this stripper advice.
Let me see if I can find the Demi Moore thing. Yeah, I guess it's not up here.
Well, maybe we're stuck with the Imus article.
Might be. But don't we need tape for the Imus bit, too? I think so. I don't know.
Where's that tape?
I don't know. Papa Fooey doesn't put any of the tapes up. And where's the Demi Moore tape?
Actually, Jackie's here.
Oh, Jackie Mason's here?
Mason.
All right, then let's do Demi Moore after Jackie Mason. And then let's do...
Demi Moore after Jackie Mason?
No, that's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
He's good at that.
I heard that.
Almost as what?
Papa Flunky.
All right, let's do Jackie Mason next. Then I'll get to the Demi Moore tape. And then...
We'll do Imus?
Then we'll do Imus. We'll goof on Imus for like a good 15, 20 minutes. We can goof on Demi Moore for a good 15, 20 minutes. We'll goof around with Jackie Mason for a good 15, 20 minutes.
Did you tell your wife this advice that Demi Moore was offering?
To strip in front of the mirror? No, no one wants to see that. I don't want to catch my wife stripping. I asked my wife to strip for me one night.
I would love to see her take those stripper lessons Demi was giving to Barbara Walters.
My wife has no rhythm.
remember when Demi says, look, you put one, first of all, she couldn't even tell Barbara how to do it. She was like, you got to put one leg here and one leg here and sort of bend.
Yeah.
And then she's like, and then you just rock.
She looks like she was going to take I asked my wife to strip or anything. Because one night I said to her, hey, why don't you give me a lap dance? Because I'd come back from the strip club and I was like, hey, let's see you do this. It was awful. She has no sense of rhythm.
What did she do, just bounce around?
No, she puts her, this is what my wife looks like when she dances. Right. She puts her arms out and she goes. That's what she does. She snaps her fingers and holds her hands out and she goes.
Was there music playing?
No, and she just goes, and then she goes, and she makes a weird sound with her mouth. She goes.
Oh, no.
That's what she does. She has no rhythm. Even when I'm doing her, she don't move right.
Oh.
She hardly moves. And when she moves, it's like a spaz.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I've always said you can tell a lot about a person sexually by the way they dance.
Douchebag says what? Yeah, you can.
In fact, I was.
You would have watched my wife dance.
I was dating this guy once, and I saw him start to move a little bit, and I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah. My wife's real conservative. She doesn't do anything wild in bed. She wears even when she wears high heels, they're like flats. They're not real high heels.
No, she's never worn a sexy pump.
No. No, she does not do it. She can't do it. It's not in her thing.
What are you talking about?
She just doesn't do it. She doesn't know how to put on F-me heels. F-me pumps. I want my wife to hang around with strippers for like a full year and then come back to me.
Well, look at what it did for Demi.
You're not kidding.
She got a full education.
And I like how she's on that Barbara Walters special. She's like, identifying with the girls and the strippers. And
I had to do it because if I was going to do it, I had to do it.
Yeah.
I could have gotten a double, but I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, good. Sick of her scratchy voice and everything. Let's take a break, get Jackie Mason in here. He's really funny. See what the hell he's got to say. He's like a really pissed off guy, too.
I think all comedians really hate everybody.
But Jackie's really pissed off. All comedians named Jackie are pissed off. Jackie Mason's a really pissed off guy. Because he had his career going and Ed Sullivan screwed him over and he's just like an angry guy. And now he's older.
And he's having the time of his life, but...
What good is it? He's old.
Yeah.
Right.
So even his success he can't enjoy.
Yeah. Old-time comedians are really... And he's funnier than any comedian, even young comedians.
Nobody's funnier than he is.
Yeah. Ed Sullivan shut him down for 20 years. That's why he's pissed off. Rodney's pissed off.
Why is Rodney
The other funny guy from that generation is Rodney. Why is Rodney pissed off?
Yeah.
Rodney, it happened too late for him. He's totally pissed off. Rodney was a comedian for years and years and years. He used
to get out of the business to raise his family.
Got out of the business, couldn't make it, was pissed off because he knew he was funny, but nobody appreciated him. Everyone told him he sucked. He gets out of the business, and he's selling, insurance, or you know what he was? It was worse than insurance. He was selling, thanks. He was selling, rush me through the story. He's selling aluminum siding.
Yeah, okay. Like door to door?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then he decides, okay, his wife dies. Now he's an old man. Decides to go back to comedy.
And he hits.
And it's like, what good is it? I can't even get hard. We'll take
he tried.
We'll take a break. Let the angry Jackie Mason come in.
Well, Rodney's got a beautiful wife now.
Yeah.
Good commercial.
Great. He's pissed. Jackie Mason's pissed.
I don't know why all the other guys are pissed.
Everyone's pissed. A lot of these guys. Milton Berle's pissed.
Oh, in fact, I heard Milton Berle is the only guy I know who gets upset about what he's not invited to.
Yeah. He called my house weeks ago. I was supposed to call him back, and I didn't.
He was not invited to the opening of some radio and television museum in Los Angeles. He issues statements. I'm amazed that they don't invite me.
Oh, here's a guy looking for something to do. Let's take a break and get Jackie Mason in here. We'll be back right after this.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
All right, Jackie Mason is here. Jackie Mason in the house. I love this guy. He's freaking out there because we said he's too old to enjoy his success, but he is. I tell you how pissed off he is. He's pissed off at coffee. Did you read that in the paper today? He's pissed off at coffee.
Oh, well, I know he's having this big fight with one of those coffee places.
Hey, here he is, Jackie Mason. He's pissed off. I'm telling you. Look at him. Look, you can see the anger in his eyes.
It's secretly there.
Here's your music.
Hello.
Ah.
So you're the vicious bastard who said I'm too old to enjoy my success?
Am I right or am I wrong? 20 years Ed Sullivan made you sit it out. You were sitting there stewing. You knew you were more talented than all these other comics, and don't tell me you weren't pissed off.
Well, I always was pissed off, but not half as much pissed off as when I heard you say I'm too old to perform, too old to be alive.
No, you never said you were too old to perform.
You said I'm too old to enjoy my success.
Yeah, you're too...
If you think I'm too old to enjoy it, why don't you try me out 4 o'clock in the morning?
No, I know you have... No, I know you get...
Find out if I'm too old to enjoy it.
No, I know you have sex, and you have a lot of different young women and all that stuff. That's why...
Not that I do that. No. It's not a sign of youth or intelligence or ability or talent or brains or anything else. I'm embarrassed to even mention that. I'm not the type of person who's like you, talks about sex and vulgarity and filth and disgusting things all day.
Right.
I'm a classy person. I don't even mention these things. But with you, I'm available.
You like Robin. No, I know you like the young ladies. In fact, that's why your marriage couldn't stay together, because you had to go out and have more sex.
What was that you decided to get married for a sex?
He married his manager, which is the classic blunder a lot of guys make.
No, I don't get involved in those type of personal things. I know.
And he's afraid of her.
I know that's what
he's afraid of her?
He's afraid to talk about it.
Is she still his manager?
Anytime anybody comes on this show, right away his own personal life becomes your business.
Right.
And you become my partner in every problem I ever had. Who hired you as my marriage counselor?
No, but it's true. You have a.
Who asked you about my marital business? I don't think it's any of your business at 9 o'clock in the morning to talk about my marriages.
Well, Jackie Mason. I must admit, I have seen Jackie out on the town with very young women.
Oh, yeah.
So why did you just say I'm too old to enjoy life?
I was going along with Howard.
No, but I mean, wouldn't you like to be...
What if he called me a Jew bastard? You have to go along with that.
I said, you're damn right.
What's right? You have to go along with it, but it's a disgusting thing to do.
So what if you were like...
I suffer a lifetime to become a hit.
What if you were like 20... Wouldn't you like to have been...
25 years of misery, I become a hit. Now I thank God I made it. I have to find out that they told me, oh, he's too old to enjoy it. He's too old to live.
You know the truth. You know the truth. If you were a 30-year-old guy... When you were 30 years old, you were just as talented as you were now. You got Ed Sullivan who screws you off. You would have been a 30-year-old, top of the line comedian, all the young chicks. That's when you can really enjoy it. You get a little older, it's like, hey, it's hard to even get aroused.
Maybe that's what you think.
Really?
Right.
It couldn't be possible.
I'm better shaped than both of you.
Why are you pissed off?
It could be possible that you're a little bitter.
I was never born.
He's so bitter. That's the whole anger.
He's calling me names and I'm bitter.
Who's angrier, you or Rodney Dangerfield?
If I called you a low-life bastard and you're answering me, does that make you bitter?
Who is angrier?
How does it make me bitter?
Who is angrier?
You're destroying my virility. You're claiming I'm not even living anymore.
Who is angrier? You or Rodney Dangerfield?
I'm not angry at all. I was never
Rodney angry?
Till I met you just now, I was never angry.
Am I right about Rodney?
What about angry?
Isn't he angry?
Oh, yeah, he's a bitter man.
You've known him, for like 40 years, haven't you?
What do you have to holler 40? 30 is enough.
30 is enough.
Back to getting how old I am.
Why are you angry about coffee? I'm reading in the paper today that you are angry about coffee.
I'm not at all angry about coffee. I'm angry about Starbucks and the total fraud of that whole...
Now, what is Starbucks? I'm out of it.
Coffee houses.
Get closer to that microphone, Jack.
You know about Starbucks with the coffee houses all over the country. They have them on every corner.
Yeah.
And it's probably the range of America to sit in Starbucks. And they charge you the $2, $3, $5, $6 for a cup of coffee, which you can buy for 60 cents every place else.
Right.
And every place else you get refills all you want until you're blue in the face.
Right.
You could come in when you're 17 and keep drinking coffee till you're 98 for the same 60 cents. In Starbucks, you get a cardboard cup. Not only is the boiling in your hands, but it burns in your mouth. It's the strongest, most obnoxious coffee in the history of the world.
But you have millions of dollars.
It burns your head off.
Right.
But in the coffee shop, if you have burnt coffee, it's from the bottom of the pot, and everybody complains. Over there, a burnt coffee becomes an art form.
Right.
Everybody says, oh, my, when it burns in French, coffee latte, oh, my God, they start worshipping the coffee as they're burning to death from it.
So you're saying...
As they're passing away, they say, ooh, is this an art form? They say, it's a coffee bean from Colombia. What? The beans is in your head. What?
So what you're saying is that it pisses you off. All these new trendy coffee shops. Right. That makes you nuts because you could have gone to Howard Johnson's for years and had bottomless cup of coffee for 5 cents.
That's exactly right.
And are you telling me the same...
Not only that, you have to stand on line there for a month and a half before they serve you.
So
there's no waiter, there's no busboy, there's no chair, there's no nothing, and you're paying $3.50 for the coffee, no refill, it's burning like hell, you're howling, you feel like you're in a French pavilion someplace.
So this pissed you off?
Wiping you out for nothing.
So you took a stand against them.
That's right.
And your new Broadway show, which is called Love Thy Neighbor, which is playing right now, you get up on the stage every night and talk about Starbucks coffee.
Right, and I talk about what a total fake and a mockery it is, and how people are stupid enough to worship it because it's in French.
Right.
If it's coffee, it has to taste good.
Right.
If it's coffee latte, you can get nauseous and holler how great it is for $3.50.
Now, why do I see you in the newspaper, though, in front of this place called Starbucks? Why are you drinking their coffee?
I'm not drinking it. They took a picture about why it is I can't stand the place.
And they threw you out of the place?
They didn't throw me out. They were worshiping the fact that I showed up.
Right.
And they were pleading with me to try to drink it.
You don't think you're an angry man?
300.
You're busy going around harassing coffee places.
312 waiters. Do you believe this? They don't even have a chair in the place. You have to climb up one of those high stools. 73-year-old Jews are climbing and climbing for an hour and a half to get to the top of the stool, and then they can't get off the stool.
And all the Jews are in there, aren't they?
Right.
All the Jews want to drink French coffee.
They want the French coffee.
Because this town has lots of Jews, and you see all the Jews in this Starbucks, and all these coffee houses, like on the TV show Friends. It's a coffee house, and people just sit and drink coffee.
Right, but the amazing thing is how they get away with the fraud involved in this. This is such an idiotic fakery that I can't believe it.
And you have taken them on.
Well, let's be honest about it. If you go into a cafeteria, they used to call it a cafeteria because, because there was no waiter, no service. They didn't even have a cup. They didn't have a table.
It's called an automat.
Right.
Yeah, the prices are supposed to be lower.
Right. So the price was one half or one side. Half, the less they give you, the more it's worth. It's like a suit with a pair of pants is $500. You take the pair of pants away, it's $1,000.
It's a total insult. Total insult. Now, the new play is Love Thy Neighbor at the Booth Theater on West 45th Street, and certainly our audience can go over there, get tickets. They can call Telecharge at 212-239-6200. Let me take a short break, come back, and what I want to do, I want to do something with you.
Yeah.
All right? I'm going to prove you're a pissed-off guy. I'm going to mention some names to you.
Yeah.
And I want you to honestly say the first thing that comes into your mind about these people.
Why not?
You would try that?
I'm not like you. I'm an honest person.
All right, good. Jackie Mason's here. And we will certainly come back, find out what the hell's on his mind. He's pissed off about coffee.
You know what? I think that he can see Rodney, but he can't see himself.
Right.
So he doesn't know.
Of course he's angry.
Pissed off.
There's nothing to be pissed off about. If you see a thing that's crooked or fraudulent, and if you're not pissed off, then you're nuts. Then you're not even alive. You don't know what's happening. What if you hate Adolf Hitler? That means you're pissed off. If you hate sick things, phony things, and crooked things, you should mention it.
But a guy as important as you, you're a big star. You're pissed off about coffee. You can imagine.
It's not that I'm pissed off. I'm
in the newspaper running around a place.
Well, I've been reading about his Starbucks war for the last 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, he's really angry about this.
Because it's a low-life, offensive, disgusting thing.
See what I mean? Pissed off.
They're insulting Jewish people all over the world. Even a Gentile wouldn't drink coffee there.
But I've seen those places. I just keep walking. I don't bother.
No, Jackie Mason's going to go in there and harass them. He can't take it. It's just, it goes against his grain.
I think when a person is wiping out people for nothing, I don't care if it's a quarter. If a guy is stealing a quarter out of your pocket, don't you get mad?
Right.
Well, you have no right to put your hand in my pocket for a quarter that doesn't belong to you. They have no right to go around wiping out people with fraudulent titles about point coffee.
I tell you so. I bet you have stock in the joint. All right, let's take a break. We'll talk to Jackie Mason. A guy I say is angry. Late in life, he came into the big money.
You keep hollering late in life.
Late in life, he came into the big money.
Killing them that I'm a hit. They have to keep hollering. I'm passing away every second.
Didn't you sit there and stew in your apartment for 20 years? Said I could be making big money. I see all these bum comics making big money, and I'm not making big money.
There's no doubt about it. I'd have to be insane if it didn't disturb me.
It made you nuts.
I mean, instead of sitting here making hundreds of millions of dollars like you are now, if you were sitting in your house wiped out by Ed Sullivan and you walked in the street and nobody cared.
You would be, of course. Do you visit Ed's grave?
It's not because I'm bitter. It's because there's obviously injustice.
But, all right, let's ask it another way. Wouldn't you have preferred to have had that success?
Of course. Who would?
Early on.
With the young chicks.
It's like asking a person, would you like to have $1 million or would you like to be broke? Is this such a profound question?
Ergo, you are pissed.
And is your manager still your wife?
People get up in the morning and think of this as brilliant questions, Jackie. Would you rather? This is an interviewer for 30 years.
He doesn't see himself.
He's saying it, but he won't say it.
What does that mean?
Now, wasn't that a wacky move, marrying your manager? Your guy gets lots of young chicks.
He keeps going to marrying my manager. What? It's not your business, my manager. She's not married to you. You're not part of her life. You're not part of my marriage.
Pissed off.
Did I come here to marriage counselor. How is that your business?
We're not trying to get you back together.
You walk in the street, the guy tells you, hello, listen, are you bitter, miserable about your marriage to your manager? Wouldn't you say to the guy, it's none of your chazash business?
All right, watch this. I'm going to come back. Let me take a commercial break. I'm going to throw some names at you. We'll see how pissed off you can get.
We're not going to find out about that marriage, huh?
No, you'll never find out about that marriage. Oh, he's got a wacky personal life. He's with young chicks.
Yes,
he's got a great personal life. He's at the personal life I should be having. I'm never going to have that. Whatever happened with... remember the woman? She was coming after you? You had the kid and all that stuff. What happened with that, Jackie? Do you talk about that?
That's also none of your business.
Really?
You ever think of that? You ever think of my marriages, my children, whoever I'm fooling around with 4 o'clock in the morning?
How many children do you have?
Think of that?
How many kids do you have? He doesn't even know.
How many kids do you have?
Who says that whoever comes here to talk about their show business career has to answer the question?
You do.
I didn't come here for
You've always been honest.
If I came here for a marriage counselor, it's your business. If I came here to talk about my career, then it's not your business.
We just thought we'd ask.
What if I walked into your house and you say to me, okay, how much money you got? You ever stop to think it's not your business how much money I got? Isn't that possible?
All right.
A lot of people do answer that question.
He won't answer those questions because he's got a wacky life. They're stupid. They're idiots. Only a moron would answer my question. All right, Jackie Mason's here. His new play is Love Thy Neighbor. When we come back, I'm going to throw some names at you. We'll see how you do with that.
Okay, that's the first intelligent question.
All right, there you go.
He'll talk about everybody else.
Right. You'll talk about everyone else's life, just not yours.
You know, throw Jackie's name in his own list.
Yeah, I'm going to see Jackie Mason and go, I won't talk about him. All right, we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1, The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
All right. Jackie Mason's new play, Love Thy Neighbor, at the Booth Theater on West 45th Street. Stop by to say hello to us.
I definitely got to get over there.
Yeah. He says he does at least an hour on Starbucks coffee. Slams them.
Wait a minute, the whole play about Starbucks?
She's thinking of just starting to play about Starbucks. It's unbelievable.
They really have him on fire.
Yeah. All right, let's take a call first, and then I'm going to throw names at you, all right?
Okay.
Well, maybe somebody has something to say to you.
First, I should be a partner in this insurance commercial you just did.
You like that?
I deserve 50% of whatever you make from that one.
Don't get carried away with yourself.
Because you made me a partner. You made me a partner without asking my permission.
You're on the air, sir. You're breathing kind of heavy. You're making me nervous.
Jackie make you nervous?
What's the matter?
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
All right, what's up?
Listen, I was listening to Jackie complain about people stealing 25 cents out of his pocket with the coffee and everything.
Yes, yes.
And I was a young college student in the early 80s, and Jackie did a show up in the Catskill, and I happened to be bellhopping up there.
Yes.
And the big thing was all these bellhops used to fight over celebrity check-ins.
Yes.
You figure you're going to get a big tip?
Yes.
Jackie stiffed me.
Well, listen to your attitude. Did you stiff him, Jackie? Do you remember this in the Catskills?
This guy has to be the lowest.
But he had a good-looking blonde with him, Howard.
Yeah.
Good-looking blonde.
He's got to be the biggest liar that ever lived, because it's impossible for me to stiff
Jackie,
anybody.
you stiffed me, Jackie. I'm not lying.
You're a lying, phony bastard.
Jackie,
you come up here, I'll bust you right in the mouth.
Jackie,
I don't care who you are. You won't live another day if I catch you.
You're very talented.
I'll break your busted brain. Who the hell are you to say that about me? I'm the biggest tipper that ever lived.
What do you usually give
When I never made a nickel, I was a big tipper.
What did you usually give to like a bellhop?
Maybe $300-400.
Really? That's amazing. That's unbelievable. Listen, in 1980...
That guy must not have given good service.
Because
it's possible you missed him, maybe.
It's impossible for me. I always double and triple every tip that any normal person...
Because as a Jew, you don't want people saying, oh, there's a cheap Jew.
It has nothing to do with being
Isn't that true?
It has nothing to do with being a Jew.
Really?
It has to do with common decency. A man is working hard for a living. No, I wouldn't want to schlep one of those bags.
Right.
And if a guy is willing to do that for a living, I think it takes a pig lowlife not to give him a decent
Absolutely.
tip.
You've always been
and
generous.
To say that I would tip him. If I catch this guy, I bust his head off.
Good. I like to see that.
That's right.
There's your tip.
Yeah. There's your tip. You'll break his head.
That's right.
And in 1980, you didn't even have luggage, right? That was those years. Those were the lean years. But you were always a big tipper, always the kind of guy who took care of you. How do you like all these new comedians? As they go out on the road for 5 minutes, and then they get their own TV series. Everybody has a sitcom.
You want me to tell you the truth? I'm not against it. If the guy does a sitcom, if it stinks, it won't last long. If it's good,
you like it.
He deserves it. Because people have a right to enjoy whatever they please. If it happens to get a great rating, who am I to say the guy stinks? People have a right to enjoy what they enjoy.
Answer my question. Pat Buchanan. I'm going to fire names at you. Tell me what you think of this guy.
I think he's a wonderful guy. People say,
you like him?
I love him. People say he's prejudiced. He only hates Jews, that's all.
Oh, that's not so bad, right? All right, what about Bill?
He says Jews should be living, just not in this country. That's the only thing.
Yeah, so you don't like him?
I wouldn't say I don't like him because they find these statements from years ago. I'll be honest with you. It's fashionable to say you can't stand him, but I have met this man personally.
Yes.
I've worked with him on the radio personally on his own show in Washington.
Right.
He defended me when everybody attacked me.
Really?
For saying that I said vicious things against blacks and I was a venomous...
Well, of course he would have
that I was a Ku Klux Klan.
Look who's defending you.
That I was a Ku Klux Klansman.
You were not a Ku Klux Klansman?
I don't think he could get in.
I didn't buy that.
They made me into the lowest vicious Nazi bastard that ever lived.
Right.
And...
he stuck up for you.
He stuck up for me. He said, wait a second. Did he do something wrong or did he just tell a joke? Why are you condemning a man for a joke?
Did you ever date a black woman? Have you ever gone out with the black women?
God bless black women. If they show up, I'll take them out by the thousand.
Really? It's hard for you to get black women? No, you date a lot of young women. Have you ever dated black women?
Yes, I certainly
you
have.
have?
Yes,
I didn't.
Any names?
Any names you want to reveal?
I don't want to lie to you. I don't judge a woman by her color.
Right.
I take a look at a woman, you start to wonder, wait a second, if she's sexy and voluptuous and stunning, if she's taking her clothes off, I gotta say, wait a second, wrong color.
Right. No way. You take what you can get. All right, what about Bill and Hillary Clinton? What are you thinking about them these days?
The two biggest liars that ever lived.
You don't like them?
It's not that I don't like them. If you like a liar, you could love them.
Right. And why are they such big liars? What is it you feel they've done wrong?
Because they can't tell the truth about anything. Hillary tells a new lie every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds it's a new lie, and every time they catch it, it wasn't me, I was never there, I never heard, I never saw. And when she was doing the healthcare program, everybody said she was the most brilliant woman of all time.
Right.
Every dime and dollar, every figure of every medicine ever created everywhere in the world.
Right.
They couldn't get over what a genius she was. As soon as they mentioned Whitewater, I never heard, I never saw, I don't know which country I live in. She forgets what time it is, what year it is. Weren't you in the White House? I see your house. Do I know if it's white? I said, well, how do I know?
Right, you don't know.
How about the president? I see a tall guy walking around. I don't know the man. Well, and he keeps referring her to the first lady. She would be lucky if she was the 40th lady.
Now, what about this Louis Farrakhan? Do you like him? Do you like Louis Farrakhan? You must hate him. He does not like the Jews.
I'd like to find a short, fat Jew who loves Louis Farrakhan.
All short, fat Jews hate Louis Farrakhan.
I'd love to find that.
Right. And what about Al Sharpton? Another guy you hate?
No,
you despise him?
No, I don't want to lie to you. I don't dislike Al Sharpton. I know him very well.
Right.
We happen to be good friends, and he constantly tells me how he's misunderstood.
I see.
And all this hate that he sounds like he's saying, he tells you all the time. He didn't mean it. He didn't really say it. It just came from his mouth. He never knew it happened. He doesn't know how it came out. He was just because his mouth was moving doesn't mean he was talking, and he keeps explaining to me how it's not him. It's hard to be with Al Sharpton for 10 minutes and not love him.
Yeah, I've met him a couple of times. I really like the guy. He's
so charming and so lovable.
Yeah, until he starts opening his mouth about politics.
And he sounds so harmless and he sounds so apologetic about anything wrong that you might think he did that you could swear he was never there.
Now, what about Mike Tyson?
Swear he was never there. In the middle of a march at Crown Heights, you see him chasing Jews and wanting to wipe them out. And he says, me? I don't know. How could you hide if you're so fat? How could you hide?
It is weird that he wears a jogging suit, isn't it? And he's so fat. It's hard to believe.
He's a block log and he keeps saying, you thought you saw me. It wasn't me. Who was it? My sister-in-law? She's not built like this.
So you think he's just a good liar, too?
I don't know. I find him so lovable. It hurts me to lose him up.
What about Mike Tyson? You fed up with him? You a boxing fan?
Mike Tyson, I really want to defend because Mike Tyson, I think, was railroaded. That whole story was...
You do? You don't think he raped that girl?
Positively not.
Really?
I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
The Kennedy kids.
Yes.
Who was involved with that
William
story?
Kennedy Smith?
William Kennedy Smith, yes.
Smith kids.
Yes.
There was much more evidence that he was guilty than Tyson was. And all of a sudden he got away with it. You know why? Because trials in this country are a popularity contest. Mike Tyson at that time was disliked. Everybody said he has a ugly behavior. He bothers people. He chases women. He talks loud. He pushes around. Oh, yeah, blah. So because he made a couple of fake noises someplace, they put him in jail for 3 years for something he never did.
All right. What about Rosie O'Donnell? You think she's got any talent?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know anything.
You don't even know her. That's the comedian with the big fat head, the girl.
Obviously, you're not that crazy about it.
I'm just curious what you thought. Maybe you had some theory.
You're not curious. You wanted to use me so that you could mess her up.
Right. Do you not check out some of the younger comics?
I check them out all the time.
Do you ever you feel in competition with them? No, not at this point in your life.
First of all, at any point in my life. Who says...
Could you have sex with Rosie O'Donnell? No, that's not your type.
Let her say hello. I'll take a chance.
You know who she is.
Did you laugh at some of these other comedians?
Who do you think is funny?
Wait a minute. I want to know.
I think a lot of young comedians are funny. There's 90 million young comedians.
Give me one name.
Jerry Seinfeld.
I like him. All right. Okay.
But what about
Classy,
these...
bright, sharp, smart, very good show, very insightful, very good comments about human behavior, very interesting insights.
Right.
I think it's a very, very bright show.
All right.
I know it's killing you to hear that.
No. I like to hear what you got to say.
Seinfeld, as a matter of fact.
You like Seinfeld?
Now, what do you think of Jackie Martling as a comedian? This one right here, Jackie Martling.
Jackie Martling, I think, is great.
Really?
As a comedian, I don't know.
But what
As
about
a
all
comedian,
these
I
guys?
would say he's a very sincere person.
What about all these guys who
He's
think
the most
that
sincere comedian I know.
Because Jackie can go on Broadway and run forever,
right?
That they will now do their stand-up acts on
Now,
Broadway.
every time I meet anybody, whether they have talent or not, they tell me about the one-man show they're doing. I started something I can't believe. Even if a guy's driving a truck, I'm hosting a one-man show.
Right, you did the one-man show at work. Now everybody wants a one-man show. Every Jew at the Friars Club has a one-man show.
Every Gentile, everybody with a broom in his hand.
That's right.
Everybody in the middle of a snowstorm, in the middle of an earthquake. Hello, you hear I'm doing a one-man show.
Now, what about this scumbag George Burns? Did you like him?
Oh, scumbag.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, what about...
I better get out of the building.
Now, what about Steve Allen?
I could see tomorrow they'll blame me for this conversation.
Now, what about this loudmouth Steve Allen? What about him? He seems to be a judge of talent, but he has no real talent of his own, does he? Steve Allen, the guy who used to host the Tonight Show?
For me to louse up Steve Allen, I'd have to be the lowest person left on earth.
Really? Why?
You know why? Because he literally brought back my career.
How did he do it? What, he put you on TV? Big deal.
No, but at that time he had a very major show. This was 32 years.
But he's not funny.
I think.
Is he funny?
I think he's brilliant.
You do?
One of the most brilliant people that ever lived. And if he wasn't, you'll never hear it from me.
Really? What about these new guys, Jay Leno or David Letterman? Do you have a theory on these guys?
Let me ask you your opinion.
Go ahead.
Who do you like better, Jay Leno or David Letterman?
I like David Letterman better. As an entertainer, I think David Letterman's better. But I'll tell you something. I think Jay Leno has something that is more mainstream and more popular with the public. I think that Letterman turns off a large segment of the population because he's a little too edgy, offbeat. By the way, I'm a big fan of Jay Leno's, too. I thought his stand-up comedy career was brilliant. I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
I think even now he's one of the best stand-up comics in the world.
Yeah.
I think he's a brilliant stand-up comic. I think that he's a little too programmed in terms of being a personality with a talk show.
Right.
See, a guy like you, to all of a sudden abuse everybody, talk about everything, destroy the country, tell everybody to drop dead, it's fascinating.
Right.
People love to hear venom, hate, hostility, mayhem,
exactly.
destruction of human life. That's why you're such a hit.
Right. Thank you.
I'm glad he wrapped you up.
Yeah, right, great. It's like Steve Allen.
But Jay Leno is... he listens, but he doesn't... he's thinking too hard.
He's thinking too hard about his image. Of course, you're right again. You're right about everything.
Well, what about Letterman?
What about Letterman? Any good?
Letterman is hipper, sharper, by nature, a much more natural conversationalist, much more of a swinger and a tumbler.
Right.
And he's more predictable.
So you like both these guys?
More colorful.
And what about Johnny
Jay
Carson?
Leno,
Johnny Carson was a scumbag, true? Tell the truth.
I don't know anything about him.
Oh, come on.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know nothing about him.
Did you like him?
I don't know him personally. I never knew him personally. I'm not like you that louses up people I don't know. First, I have to at least know him.
And McMahon, a big fat load? True or false?
I never saw talent in him, but I saw that he was still living. That's all I noticed.
And what did you think of the Academy Awards finally?
The Academy Awards finally is the most boring show every year.
You couldn't handle it.
There's nothing more boring on the site than the Academy Awards, but there's nothing more desperate for people to watch than the Academy Awards. Everybody watches it, comes home with the same story. It was disgustingly boring. I can't stand it. And the next year, they're dying to see it again. And as they're watching it, they're telling you how bored they are, and they can't stop watching.
But they watch.
And then after the show is over, they're nauseous and mad, and they watched it again.
So is it a bad show, or is it a good show?
It's a terribly boring show.
And we watch it.
But the idea of finding out who won what keeps everybody watching it, nauseous, bored, and suffering and sweating.
And do you like Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi Goldberg did a great monologue, everybody says. I missed
You think so?
I missed it, but all the papers gave her great reviews. They all said she did a brilliant monologue. I missed it.
Can't believe that.
See? Why, you don't like her?
I like her as an actress, but she's not a comedian. She's not funny when she stands up there and tells jokes. How come have you ever been asked to host the Academy Awards? Are they anti-Semitic, the Academy
Want
Awards?
me to tell you the truth?
Yes.
They're asking me all the time. I turn them down every year.
Is that right?
This is the 40th year in a row I turned them down. Right. They also want me to be president. I turned that down. They wanted me to be the head of the
NAACP, right?
German Army. I turned that down.
You turned that down, too. Well, hold out for Pope. Listen, Jackie Mason is the greatest. He really is. There's no funnier comedian around. You got to go see his show, Love Thy Neighbor, at the Booth Theater. I'm telling you, this guy rocks on West 45th Street. For tickets, call Telecharge at 212-239-6200. The great Jackie Mason. Thanks for coming in again, Jackie. Great seeing you. All right, we'll be back.
And I want to be very honest with you. Whether I like you or not, you do me a lot of good being on this show, and I'm proud to admit it, and I'm happy to announce it. I'm not too big to tell you the truth. The truth is this show does me a lot of good.
It does.
That's right.
It brings in a lot of customers.
It certainly does.
Right.
And let's be honest about it. You do it for me. And if there's ever anything you need in return...
Really?
Find a friend someplace.
Will you be back tomorrow? All right. Jackie Mason, everyone.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1, The Eagle. Dice Clay versus Mark Harris.
Sick and tired of parasite faggots like...
Hey, wait a second.
You would be so fortunate. You want to tell me you're in love with her?
Yeah. No, I don't want to tell you anything.
That should have been dead 30 years ago and nobody told you.
Hey, guys, what's with you? Wait a
Who
second.
should have been dead? Who should have been dead?
I mean, you tell me you're in love with Martha.
No, I'm not telling you anything. And watch what you say when someone says, why would you have the nerve to wish somebody dead? Hey, war was your act. If you're talking seriously,
you're going to be 20 minutes on my act after I hear you.
I don't care if I was a half an hour.
You're on the waiting list.
First of all, he's not gay.
It doesn't matter if I was gay or I'm not gay. That is not the issue. You and your vulgar mouth and wishing my wife dead 30 years ago.
I don't wish your wife dead.
Well, what did you say?
Your wife dead. Let me tell you
something. Well, what did you say?
Like
you said that 30 years ago what?
The Joan Collins chick and
what's the Joan? What is he talking?
And go, oh, I love her. I hope she drops dead tomorrow so I get every time she gets.
People come together on the Howard Stern Show.
I can't believe I had to say he wasn't gay. He wasn't admitting it then.
The most unbelievable thing about that is you screaming he's not gay.
Yeah, well, he swore to us he wasn't. Little did I know. Then. I wanted to save Dice from a libel suit. Hey, damn, I got these button-down fly. I couldn't get my ween out to go to the bathroom. I just ran in the bathroom, and I'm trying to get my pants unzipped, and I realized I got a button down. Yeah, the button down. Who invented that? Everything copacetic. Jackie the Penthouse Marlowe. You're really going to enjoy his 2-hour video, his Wild Game Stump the Joke Man, $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. April Fool's Special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, April 11th at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey. For Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-922-WINE. I get lost in what's going on back there between you and Jackie. Jackie Mason, boy, that guy's cool. I really like that guy, man. When you go see his show, that guy can get up there. He talks up until intermission. They have an intermission. He comes out and he talks some more. And it's funny.
And not only that, you sit there and listen to a man talk, and you wait through the intermission to hear him talk some more.
Yeah. And even,
and everybody enjoys it. It's not like a lecture.
He looked better than the last time. He was here a year ago, and
he might be enjoying life now.
Yeah.
He looks better.
Except his nails are too long. I always want to tell him to cut his nails. Did you guys notice that?
No.
Jackie Mason keeps his nails real long.
Like pointy long?
Yeah, like a chick. It just hit me when I was in the bathroom. I go, guy has really long nails.
I never noticed that about him.
I think it's like to show off that he doesn't have to do any hard labor. You know what I mean? Like he's from that old school.
Is happening here.
Yeah, right. Like, hey, look, I don't do any. I don't even type. I don't type.
I don't type. I don't use the finger.
For during the news, I'm working on getting a guy on the phone, a medical doctor, who says the reason you're into this high colonic thing is because your father molested you.
Oh, please.
Yeah, this guy knows. He's dealt with like a lot of high colonic types.
Sure. And
square business.
He can think anything he wants.
That's a good one.
I don't even particularly like doctors. They're all crazy.
Okay.
I worked with them. I know.
Awfully defensive.
I'm not defensive.
Maybe
Who
he hit
told
something.
him to call?
A healthy colon is a clean colon. Oh dear.
When are you going for your next high colonic?
This weekend.
Yeah. What day? We might want to go visit you. Really? Going over the weekend?
Yeah, that's when I go.
No kidding. Oh, here's the doctor. Good. Doc?
Yes.
Now, what are you, a gastrointestinologist or something?
I'm a gastroenterologist.
Yeah, that too.
You sound a little backed up, actually.
Robin, listen to this guy, please.
Why should I listen to him? What does he know?
Well, the guy went to medical school for...
They are the worst. What do doctors peddle? Poison. Poison. They're killing all their patients.
Now you're like a Mooney. Now they got you... What do you say, Doc? Give it to her real quick. Why is she getting these high colonics?
I don't know the reason why she feels a need.
Don't let the guy talk. Go ahead. We've all heard you. Now let's hear him. Yeah.
I don't know why she feels a need to clean out her colon, but if she wanted to do it, there are easier ways to do it than to get an enema and get gallons put up your rectum. That you can take it by taking a small amount of fluid, drinking it, cleans it right out. On the other hand, there is a syndrome where constipation is associated with...
constipated?
Let the doctor talk.
With sexual abuse.
But he's guessing. He's guessing.
Doctor, what is this theory about Robin's sexual abuse?
Wait a minute. I'm not constipated.
Well,
oh, yes, you are.
Some patients who have been sexually abusing enemas and taking laxatives and things like that, and that causes the pelvis to release.
So,
After all, it's one floor.
Doctor, you're saying that it is possible.
What doctor is this? Dr. Body?
Dr. Bombay. No, this is a real doctor, seriously.
Yeah, right.
Doctor, you are, right? What medical school did you go to?
I went to Buffalo.
And there's no such thing as a bad doctor.
So are you saying this guy's a bad doctor?
I'm saying they're all bad.
Doctor, what you're saying is that Robin...
Here we go. Now, he doesn't know anything about me. He said people who are constipated.
That Robin's constipaation...
I'm not constipated.
...could be due to the fact that she was molested and likes to hold...
and have the runs around here? I'm not constipated.
You mean she stiffens up when she has to defecate?
Exactly. But maybe
like
she's better off...
real uptight in that area.
Maybe she's better off seeing a psychiatrist instead.
Right. I think you should see that.
I'm with you, doctor. I'll tell you why. Because all this cleaning, constant cleansing of the colon, she feels dirty down there.
Yes, right, sure.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you, doctor.
You two mental midgets analyzing me.
This guy's got a big practice. What are you pulling down a year?
Look, if I had any faith in the medical profession, I would have gone to a doctor.
Well, why are you cleaning out your colon? Well, why?
Because I want it clean, that's why.
Why do you want it clean?
Because it's been unkempt for too long.
You do it once, it's clean.
Listen to the doctor. It's a question.
This guy doesn't know anything. Why would he know anything?
Did you just say...
Do you prescribe medications to patients that have side effects that injure their other organs? Why would I talk to somebody like you?
Hey, Doc.
Yes.
You're saying... Let me get this straight. One cleansing is enough.
One cleansing.
For him.
Are you right, Doc?
Yes, I do colonoscopies.
That is the Western view.
I do colonoscopies. I take a tube and I take a look in the entire colon.
And you
I take a look at it.
Let him talk.
You have this opinion.
Let him
whatever
talk.
is up there belongs
I got to hear what he's saying.
I take a look at it after I give patients medications to clean their colon out. All day long. That's what I do.
Right.
A wonderful job.
When do you sound so depressed? You look in guys' colons all day long?
Not all day long, but frequently. And you...
Like when you go up there, what do you just see? Like brown?
It's yellow, tan.
Tan?
Tan?
You mean before it comes out it's tan?
Oh, the colon, no. There's a difference between stool and colon. The colon is the organ. The stool is in the colon. In order for me to look in the colon to see if there's disease there, I have to clean out the entire stool. If there's stool, I can't see the colon.
Hey, Doc, you ever see, you ever go there and see, like, light bulbs and rings on some of these homos? Tell the truth.
People have been known to pull out various things.
Did you ever find anything in there?
Not me personally, but I've heard stories.
You usually find that in the emergency room.
Pencils and other rods and animals.
Animals, yeah. You thought that was a rumor, huh? No way. Do doctors keep that stuff or they give it back to the patient? Like if you was to find something in somebody's colon, is that considered yours?
It's pathology. It's the pathology department.
Oh, you send that away.
I see.
To be analyzed.
Like if a guy loses his pen there, you wouldn't just give it back to him, you'd send it to the pathology department?
Exactly.
Wow. That's not right. It's my pen.
Yeah, it's a watermark. That was I want to get that.
So let me understand something. You know that thing you put in a guy's rectum? What's it called again?
A proctoscope.
A colonoscope.
I thought.
Oh, a colonoscope.
What's the one that my dad went once? He used to go for a physical every year, and now he stopped going. He won't go because they used to put this huge pipe in his butt.
Yeah.
And my dad.
The sigmoidoscope.
Yeah, my dad would walk. He would walk like a woman for about a week.
You got to go for the one with sedation, you know.
Right. It's like the size of a fire extinguisher. All right, Doc. Thanks.
Sure.
All right.
Bye.
Well, he cleared everything out.
I tell you, I'm eating so many carrots. Scott DePace was just in the can, and he says to me, you know, he had this girlfriend or something that went on a diet, and she used to eat carrots all the time.
Right.
And she started turning orange.
On her skin?
Yeah. She ate so many carrots that she turned orange, and they had to they had to get her off carrots. All the beta carotene or something. So like she couldn't eat anything that had like carrot juice in it, like anything that had carrot or.
She literally had to be taken off all carrots.
Yeah. Hey, DePace, come in here and tell Robin. My stool has turned red.
I see horses every day who eat tons of carrots. They're not turning. They have fur.
Do they have fur? Do horses have fur? I just thought it was
hair.
skin. Oh, that's hair?
Yeah.
You're not going to see those.
What's the difference between fur and hair?
There is a difference. I can't tell you what it is.
Hey, what happened?
It's my girlfriend's stepmother. She ate so many carrots that she turned orange.
Wow.
The carotene.
Oh, the mother.
Yeah. So she had to stop eating any. I guess vegetables have carotene in them. She had to stop eating all of them.
She literally turned orange?
Yep.
What do you have on your head? Is that hair or fur?
It's fur.
Whatever it is, it's almost all gone.
It's leaving.
Yeah.
It's leaving. It's slowly going.
All right, go back.
What can you do, man?
Who directs the show when you walk in here?
Einziger, I guess.
Oh, really?
This will never make it, huh?
Okay.
It's not interesting.
Yeah. Boring. Homer says what? No, he left. All right, let's do some news, Robin.
Oh, because you want to take a break?
All right. If you insist. I'll take the break, and then we'll come back and start the news right after these words.
Very.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. We're back with a really attractive man whose look is mangled by television. Howard Stern.
We have Academy Award winner on the phone, Nicolas Cage.
We have Nicolas Cage on the phone?
That is right.
Wow. We've never done this show before.
Hi, congratulations, Nicholas.
Oh, gee, thank you very much.
Yeah. You did great, man.
I know.
I like your movie, Leaving Las Vegas.
Well, we didn't know it was going to happen when I made the film, but, you know.
And congratulations on your marriage to Patricia Arquette.
Excellent marriage. Wonderful woman.
It's your brother, though, I feel bad for.
Who's that?
We know your brother, Mark.
Oh, yeah. My older brother, right?
Yeah, and it's got to be really hard for him because he's older and he's...
And you've eclipsed him.
And you've eclipsed him.
That's not true.
You don't think you've eclipsed your brother?
No, I don't. In fact, he's staying at my house right now in Malibu. Here, hold on. Let me get him.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Cope.
Hey, babe.
By the way, this has been Cope the whole time. Nicolas Cage.
Nicholas will never do this show.
Mark Coppola is Nicolas Cage's brother, and Nicholas...
Why do you have two different names?
Yeah, explain that. Why don't you go to the name Cage? Mark Cage.
I can't talk too much about my brother. I mean, he's like having a great
Because he's in the next room
right now
doing Patricia Arquette.
Listen, I understand the reason he did that. And I read it in the People magazine article that, of course I knew this before, but, you know, a lot of times when he was going to auditions when he was younger, you know, they'd want to talk about Apocalypse Now and Francis and all that, so he came up with an angle. And it worked, obviously.
Anyway, Mark has a really weird situation. His brother is Nicolas Cage, and it's like, he's a disc jockey here at our station, and he's not even full-time.
Yeah.
And it's like a real bummer. And it must be hard for you. And I just wanted to offer my condolences. I was so upset when your brother won.
I didn't want him to win.
Well, I told you he would win.
I got news for you. Cope didn't want his brother to win.
No, that's not true.
Come on, be honest.
I told you last time I was on that he'd probably win. And you said, yeah,
but
right.
That's not wanting him to win.
So, dude, you're in the house in Malibu?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not here. You want to hear the ocean? Here, it's right here.
No, we want to hear Nick.
Yeah.
No, he's not here. He's at the other house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He doesn't even stay with you?
No, he was here last night.
What do you mean the other house? You mean he's got two homes?
He's got a few, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
That wealthy, huh?
What's it like to get to borrow money from your brother?
I don't have to do that, Howard. I've never done that.
I love Mark, man, and I really like him as a disc jockey and everything. He just had a couple of bad breaks.
Well, hey, Howard.
And his family doesn't put him in the movie.
All right, hold on a second now.
All right.
You're always painting the bad side of the cope.
I know it's hard for the cope.
Wait a second, Howard. You're always painting the bitter side, the bad side, and all that.
Did you get to go to the Academy Awards?
No, but there weren't enough tickets. So.
Who did get to go?
Everybody else.
No. My mother and my grandmother went. That's it.
Your grandmother, his own brother, he doesn't take.
He didn't have enough tickets.
Did you ask him? Did you ask him for a ticket?
Yeah, but
he said he couldn't get you a ticket.
That's not what he said.
I'll tell you what it was. He didn't want to be seen with you.
Howard, the Academy cut back on tickets this year. That's what happened.
Oh, man, he's only up for Best Actor.
You know what would have happened if you were there. A lot of people would have mistaken you for Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, so he didn't let you go. He looks identical to Nicolas Cage.
If I looked identical...
In fact, you look better.
Listen, if I looked identical, don't you think people would be asking me for my autograph all day? I mean, I can walk down the street here in Malibu. Nobody asks me anything.
Well, I don't know, man. Okay. I just feel for you. I wanted to say it, buddy. When I saw your brother win, and by the way, his performance wasn't that great. I'll tell you who should have won.
Who's that?
Who was it I said should have won? Sean Penn should have won.
So I wasn't even there, was he?
Nah, because someone got sick in his family or something.
Hey, but Howard, look, you keep painting this bitter side. I just want to say that things are going pretty good.
Why? What's happening for you?
I got two films that are right now in negotiation. One's a lead.
Negotiate. What is it, a student film?
Yeah, well, I haven't gone to contract yet. I've been offered the roles in 2 films. Oh, you don't believe me?
Think you'll get the Academy Award next year?
Not next year.
I think I will.
Eventually. You probably will. Yeah, Howard?
Right.
In fact, Howard, you're going to give me a ticket to the Academy Awards?
No.
Okay.
They're cutting back.
He's going to treat you like your own family.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get him a ticket and take him with me. But, Mark, remember when you were going through your drinking stage? You drank more than Nicholas did in leaving Las Vegas.
Not true.
But, Nicholas doesn't give you any credit for teaching him about that role.
Yeah, you're the one he was copying. Remember when you used to get drunk?
The last time I drank was like how many years ago on your show, though?
You were loaded.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's it, though. You guys cleaned me up.
Oh, man.
That was 6 months of my life, all right?
Imagine if they ever made a movie about, like, Nicolas Cage's life. You think they'd even put Cope in?
No. He's inconsequential to his life.
Doesn't even thank. He didn't even thank you.
Cope would be in just to say they were other brothers.
Was it killing you? Were you envious as hell? Don't you think that should have been you up on that stage?
I was genuinely happy. He's my kid brother, you know.
Don't you think you should have been up on that stage?
Well, I wasn't doing the movies. I was doing the radio job.
But don't you think you should be the one in the movies? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
That's the problem. Did
you think you should be in the movie?
No, I think that everybody can have their fair share.
Did you beat him up when you were kids?
No, I stuck up for him.
You did?
Yeah.
Does he ever give you money?
No, I don't ask for it. I don't need it.
He just lets him stay at one of his houses.
Howard, I'm independently wealthy. I don't need the money.
And what happened? You said to you called your brother and said, listen, I want to be in California for the Academy Awards, but I'm not going to get to go?
No, I
want to be around.
I came here to support him and root him on.
Root him on from your house?
No, I went to the other awards with him. I went to the Independent Film Awards.
Oh, big deal. It's not the Academy
Awards. But I still went. I mean, come on.
So what happened?
The Spirit Awards were on a beach. Nobody.
Yeah, of course, where Cope is hidden away. So what are you saying? That you call up your brother and you go, hey, you're up for Academy Award. I want to fly to California and be there?
Well, I live here too, Howard. I'm bi-coastal.
When did that happen?
I grew up here. This is my home. I moved to New York to work in radio 16 years ago, but I haven't been on the air for a while, if you'll notice. So
what's going on with that?
Well, I don't know. I'm waiting. I'm trying not to pay you $92.30, Howard. I intend to work there. You know, ask Tom, ask anybody. I'm a fighter. I'm staying on, man.
What? I met Mark's agent the other day.
Yeah.
It's like this cute blonde.
Right.
You know, it's like, and she was sitting there telling me, how great he is, and
that's what agents do.
This is a funny scene.
You like my blonde agent? I brought her up to negotiate with Tom, but he wasn't there. He's out to lunch.
You know what Tom said? He said, don't sit by the phone too long. You brought your agent up to negotiate with Tom and he wasn't there?
Well, no, it wasn't an appointment. I just brought him a nice blonde. I thought he'd appreciate.
So, dude, wait a second. Let me get this straight.
He appreciates fine specimens of women.
You're sitting at home. Your brother is nominated for an Academy Award.
Right.
And all of a sudden you call him and go, hey, Nick, I want to be with you at the Academy Awards?
No, that's not what happened.
What was the move?
The move was I came out here to be with my mother and the rest of my family.
Why? To sit there and what? And wait
to root him on, to give him support when he needed it to go for
You wanted to be there with your mom while
he was nervous. He didn't think he'd win.
You wanted to be there while your mom sits there and quells over her son, Nicholas,
her younger son?
Well, I don't know that my mom quells about anything.
She does.
She's mellow,
How bad was the pain when he won and your mother sitting there going, that's my son, that's my son?
She was
and meanwhile,
at the awards, and I was with my other brother.
And when she came home, was she like, oh, my son? And then, like, did she try to say nice stuff about you?
Well, tell you,
make you feel better?
I haven't seen my mother since the Academy Awards.
Probably won't see her.
Listen to this. The two failure brothers are sitting at home with each other.
Hey.
No offense.
Don't you say that, Robin.
See,
that's unfair.
in any other family, Cope, you would be considered a success because, you know, you're a radio star and you do some film work. But in your family, you know, Francis Ford Coppola's family and Nicolas Cage and Talia Shire, you're the failures.
No, I'm not.
It sucks. I feel for you, pal. I love you.
Well, my brother Christopher's directing America's Most Wanted right now. He's on his third one.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Well, he's directing.
Your mother's going to change her name to Cage.
No, my mother won't change her
Mrs.
name to Cage. My mother's name is Vogelfang.
Vogelfang?
Vogelfang, yeah.
Homer says what?
Birdsong.
Homer says what? Cope?
I can't hear you.
Homer says what? Cope.
I can't hear what you're saying, Howard.
Homer says, what?
Yeah, he loves to do that to listeners.
Douchebag says what?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so, all right, man. Hey, have a good time out in California sitting there with your brother.
Hey, Howard, why don't you wish me luck in these... Howard.
Have you seen your brother yet since he won?
I spent the evening with him last night.
Where'd you go?
To Malibu. We were here. We ate.
Well, did you get to go to any of the parties?
No, I didn't go to parties. Howard, I don't drink, so I don't go to parties.
Oh, you wouldn't mind to meet some chicks?
Yeah,
hey, is that Fred saying network?
Douchebag says what?
Is that Fred saying network? Yeah, right.
Yeah, Fred saying network.
Yeah, well, you know, when somebody wins something in a family, you don't want to rain on their parade by using that opportunity to get your own, gain. I don't believe that. Oh, well.
Cope, you ain't getting any younger.
Howard, look, wish me luck in these two films.
Who's over there in the background? I hear you talking to someone.
It's a girl.
Oh, yeah? You got a check?
Well, yeah.
Who's this one?
I'm not going to talk about it.
Is she hot?
Yes.
Is she hotter than that other one?
Which other? You mean the one on the show?
Yeah.
That took her top down?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
The one who dumped you because you weren't Nicolas Cage?
The one who, oh, yeah.
Is that an Arquette back there?
No, it's not an Arquette, sister. It's a friend of mine. Listen, Howard.
Does Patricia Arquette even...
Know you?
Know you?
Yeah, she knows me.
So they came home, and then you hung out, and then he went, I'm exhausted, and went to bed.
So what does Nicolas Cage say after coming home from winning the Oscar?
So he looks at you, and he doesn't...
how he feels. He says, great. That's it.
Yeah, you know why. He can't celebrate in front of you. He knows you're jealous as hell.
I'm not jealous, Howard.
Oh, come on. Cope, why don't you get in touch with your real emotions?
Hey, are you my shrink, man?
Man, why don't you go hit the bottle?
Thanks. Can you at least wish me luck in these films I'm working on?
Of course, man. I've seen your tape. I saw your demo tape.
Howard, give me a chance to promote myself a little bit, too. I am doing two things. There are two offers. One is a lead. One is a co-star. One's called Mama's Pearls. Yeah. One's called Roberta. These things will be...
Never heard of it. Who's the director?
The director, Ron Colbert on Roberta, and the other director hasn't been hired yet.
And what studio?
They're low-budget independents, but then what was leaving Las Vegas, you know?
How much is the budget?
The budget should be just under $1 million on both. Oh, excuse me, Howard. I know you're Mr. $20 million.
Right, dude.
I know.
That's 20 minutes. 12.
You know that your casting office won't even see me for an interview in your movie?
Well, you know what it is? You look too much like your brother. It's too well known.
Oh, great.
They're looking for new faces.
We're looking for new faces.
Is that why they won't see me, Howard?
Is that true? They won't see you?
No, we've been trying to get in there now.
Well, what part do you want?
The general manager. What do you think?
Nah, you're no good for that.
Well, what else is in there? I mean, that's all I saw.
I need someone to play a bitter brother. You think you could handle that?
Well, I mean, if you need that, I could give you that.
I'll talk to the people over there, get you in for the audition.
Please do, Howard. Did you ever watch my reel?
Yeah, I loved it.
It was all right for you.
Yeah, I thought you were real good. I just think you got a lot of bad breaks in your life. That's all.
Right.
You've been dealt a dirty deck.
No, I was busy doing two careers at the same time. That sometimes gets in the way of each other. But
why doesn't your brother just give you $1 million so you don't have to worry anymore?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, why don't you rap to him about it?
I didn't ask.
The guy cared about you.
He does care about me. You can't say that. He'll eventually go on your show. I know he will.
Yeah.
They won't stop talking to you.
No, we can dump you.
Thanks, Howard. I've been with you for how many years now?
Come on, man.
How many years? 11.
Hey, we've been through your two careers with you.
That's right.
It's unbelievable, man. So you're in the house now, and your brother comes home. He wins the Academy Award. He downplays it.
Did you see the statue? Did you see it?
No, I didn't see the statue. That's the other house.
You haven't even seen the statue.
Don't touch my statue.
Yeah, but...
And what does he do? Like, as soon as he got... How long did he stay awake when he got home from the Academy Awards?
I don't know. Probably all night.
And what did you do?
I was at another situation.
You didn't even see
another function.
Damn, you get treated like crap. I have my sister right at the Academy Awards with me. I wouldn't bring my grandmother. I'd bring my sister.
I think he wanted to bring everybody. I think it was a matter of tickets. I mean, that's what happened.
Yeah, sure. Can't believe in that.
Sure.
What function were you at that you couldn't be the bussing tables?
Listen.
What is it, Gorilla?
Well, you know, they offered him a role in Grandma Sylvia's.
Did they?
Yeah.
You turned it down?
I don't know if he turned it down. He said that he had to go away, and he was going to talk about it when he came back.
No, they actually didn't offer me a role. They offered me an understudy role for you.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I was going to do that.
Oh, that's an insult.
Is that true?
You got offered an understudy role for an intern? To one of my interns?
An understudy role for the play, and then Gorilla came on. So I wasn't going to do that.
That's an insult.
$30 a show.
No, that's absurd.
I'd have to go on your show and have you negotiate for triple the salary like you did for him.
Right.
And I would do that.
So, Cope, so now you're at one of Nicolas Cage's houses, homes rather, but you're not in the main home.
And you
no, but I'm going to go over to the main home later. With my nephew.
As soon as your brother's not there.
No, it doesn't work that way, Howard. It's not that bad. You make it look much worse than it is.
Oh, who's that
you guys were calling me at home. You thought that my phone was off and I wasn't taking any calls.
Who's the nephew? The love baby?
Yeah.
That's the one you're going to go play with?
Yeah.
That's his love baby, right?
Well, I'm not going to get into that. That's his son.
Cope's babysitting today.
That's how he gets into the house.
Babysitter says what? Babysitter. That's how he gets in the house. He goes, I'll babysit.
Or 15 hours.
Hey, Mark, would it be beneath you, man, to go watch my kid?
No, he'll be there, too.
Hey,
I mean, you don't think he has a nanny?
Hey, Mark, can you go change my baby's diaper?
Patricia's tired.
Patricia's tired, man. We just were at the Academy Awards all night.
We're whooped from drinking all that champagne celebrating.
You're killing me again, Howard. My lip's going to rip open from the stitches from a year and a half.
You know I love you, man. I love you. That's how I feel for you. That's why I can relate to your pain. I feel your pain.
Well, look, since you're the godfather of all media, or the king of all media, you got to give me a blessing on these films.
All right, good luck with the films.
All right?
All right, bro.
All right, man, thanks.
I'll treat you better. When I win the Academy Award, I'm taking you with me.
Well, what are you going to get it for? You get the Golden Globe for Best Comedic Performance.
Super. Good luck with everything, man.
All right.
Mark Coppola, the forgotten Coppola.
Oh, thanks a lot.
All right. Take care, Mark. Congratulations to your brother.
Okay.
All right, bye. Wish we could give him an award.
I know.
So he'd feel good. That's something important. Like a radio award or something. The non-Coppola.
Un-Coppola.
Well, there's a first-hand report from the brother of Nicolas Cage.
Coppola, right? He hasn't even spoken to his brother.
We've had more contact. He gets treated. Now he's going over to play with the kid.
That's as close as he's going to get.
Yeah. And that kid's more happening because he's at least Nicolas Cage's son.
He gets to stay in the house.
Yeah. He gets to live with his dad. Poor Cope, what a drag. Thank God I don't have anybody in my family who's remotely successful.
Analyze this rationally. Put yourself in his place. Would you be happy for your brother?
No, I wouldn't. I'm going to tell you something, because I'm an honest guy. Richard Dreyfuss was being interviewed by Barbara Walters.
Yeah.
I really dig Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. The guy was totally honest. He says, I cracked up, he said, when I became famous. He says, and I'll tell you what, I had never heard anyone explain it like this. I started drinking, I started doing drugs. And his explanation was the following. He said, you know, when I was starting out as an actor, all I hung around with was other actors. And it was great. We had all this camaraderie. As soon as I started to get famous, I couldn't hang around with them anymore. They were all either jealous, or if they weren't jealous, I was sure they were.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to stab you in the back and see you do bad. When you're doing bad, you're fine.
So he had no more friends.
Right. And he said, and it just freaked me out.
When he was saying that, I said, that's the Jackie syndrome.
Yeah. That's Jackie's problem.
Exactly the Jackie syndrome.
We did something horrible in Jackie's life. We paid him money.
We alienated him.
Yeah.
Can't hang.
And he hangs. And all his friends used to sit around and bitch about how everyone, they should be in show business.
And they were good and everybody else was bad.
Yeah. Even his wife. Because his wife can't get started in show business. And now he's successful, and even with his own wife, he can't play up his own success. He's caught in the worst.
He's a miserable man.
He's a miserable man. We made him miserable.
Soon I will get to where you two are with no friends, and I'll be fine.
Right.
I think you're almost there.
And I'm going to be honest with you. If my brother was Nicolas Cage,
yes,
I would just kill myself.
Oh, see, you're discounting all of the love you must have for this person.
No, I wouldn't have any. I don't really have any love for anybody.
Oh, excuse me, you don't love your family.
To a degree, yes.
To a degree.
But I love myself more.
You love your children?
I love them.
Wouldn't you want to see them do well?
I'd like to see them do well. That's different. That's your children.
Wouldn't you like to see them eclipse your fame?
No.
And fortune?
No.
No.
Crazy. No.
You would.
Couldn't handle it.
You would too.
Nope. Now, my kids I can handle, but I couldn't handle it from a sibling. And, but I've been successful already. See, I've been successful already, so if my kids are successful, that'd be fine.
No. Think of it like Coke. You're growing up together, you're best buddies, you hang around with each other.
No, you don't understand.
You're
No.
the older sibling.
My sister did well, I would kill myself. I got to tell you something. I pay my sister not to do well. I got to tell you something.
Let me say, all right.
I did everything I did in life to prove to my parents I wasn't a bum. Poor Cope's still out there trying to prove it.
But if you were this successful and your sister was more successful, you wouldn't feel that you still were vindicated?
No. I have to be the most successful. I'm being honest. That's my nature. All right, let's take a break. We'll do the news, the real news.
That's pitiful. You know, that's a terrible failing as a human being.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a miserable human being. Don't write me letters saying you're a piece of garbage.
You know it already.
I know I'm garbage. I've known it since I was born. I'm worthless and weak.
Because I truly believe that the Cope is happy for his brother.
Don't believe it for a minute.
I'm sure he has some mixed feelings about it.
I'll tell you what, Robin.
What?
I am willing to set up a lie detector test for the Cope and just sit and ask him point blank, are you happy for your brother? Okay. And I guarantee you, he will say, I am, and he will not pass. He will be lying. Am I right, Jackie or Fred?
Absolutely, 100% correct.
Right.
Jackie?
Jackie knows it's true.
That's a tough call, but I'm afraid you're right.
Yeah.
Deep down.
I know people. I don't know much, but I know people.
Oh, that's a shame.
You know the dark side of people.
Yeah, because I'm as dark as they come.
That's a shame. You couldn't be happy for your brother if he did well.
No. Could not be. Not if I was in Cope's situation. Too much. I want to sit and watch my mother dying over her other son.
It's almost his twin, bro.
Yeah, it's almost his twin.
Looks like so close.
I think Nick Cage was wearing his hair at the Academy Awards.
I think he was spraying it.
Do you? I think he has that Ron Popeil product.
I think so.
I don't know. It didn't look fuzzy enough to be Ron Popeil. I think it was a piece.
Let's take a break and ponder that. And then when we come back, let's finish the news. I mean, that was news, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Isn't it interesting to find out what happened to a guy after he won the Academy Award?
I'd rather interview the Cope than Nicolas Cage.
Sure.
I love the Cope, and I pray for his success. I truly do.
Suppose the Cope becomes very successful.
I hope he does.
You will not be happy.
No, I'd be happy for the Cope. Cope has suffered long enough. His suffering has gone on way too long.
Are you jealous that Jim Carrey has made this meteoric rise?
Yes. We'll take a break and we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
All right, let's finally get to some news. We've had a very busy morning. We're talking to Cope and torturing him. What do we got there in the news, Rob?
Well, you know, we have another one of these situations where government agents are staked out somewhere trying to get people out of a house.
Oh, is that right? Is that going on now?
Yes.
Let's get Stuttering John over there.
Well, it's not in our area. In Jordan, Montana, there's this group called the Freemans. And they're another one of those, you know, and they're opposed to the government. They're opposed to taxes.
Right.
They like to hang around together, I guess, and collect guns.
Yeah, they want to hang around in this country and not, you know, not participate unless it's convenient.
Right. Unless they figure it's okay for them. They want approval first. They don't want to go along with the majority.
Right.
So anyway, now they've captured two of the leaders of the militant group, and they moved their remote compound a little closer to wherever these the guard post or whatever they're doing. They've moved their line of men closer to this house, and they're negotiating to try to get them out of there to surrender. They think some women and children may be on the grounds. But you never know. Why are they after these people?
I don't know. I say just leave them alone. But it's good to clean them out once in a while.
Why?
Who knows what they're up to in those compounds? Clean them out, then you don't have to worry. Maybe it's good. They must be up to something in there. Otherwise,
Well, the two leaders were arrested on Monday near this small town in Montana. They were to be arraigned today in Billings, charged in a federal indictment along with 10 others in schemes involving fraudulent checks and money orders. So I guess they are doing some
there you go.
things.
See? Get them out of there. Flush them out.
But again, it's one of those situations where now, you got the guy standing outside with the guns and guys standing inside with the guns. All the farmers are getting nervous because the federal government is there.
Most of these guys are up to nonsense in these compounds. That's why they got a compound. So they can hide. That maniac was really up to nonsense, making it with underage children.
Yeah, David Correct.
Yeah. They know what's going on over there.
I guess we'll find out after they bring this one to an end what all the freemen were about.
These cops know what's going on.
But I just think it's interesting that every once in a while the government goes to war with somebody right here in this country.
They never learn either. What you got to do is go in like the middle of the night, sneak in, and get everyone.
They're always,
knocking on
up signposts and knocking on the door.
Excuse me, it's the government. These guys wait for that kind of crap.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's we got another little standoff going, and negotiations are going all the way around.
Yeah.
Bob Dole has now decided to declare himself the winner of the Republican nomination. The California primary was yesterday, so he's now just going to say, yes, I've got it all locked up.
Oh, that's good.
Got enough delegates that I even got a little cushion to sit on if somebody wants to defect. So now he's turning his sights away from his Republican rivals and focusing them full square on the President of the United States.
Would you say he ran? Would you say that he won single-handedly?
I guess you could say
I
that.
say.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Here is Bob Dole.
All right.
Battle for America's future is beginning tonight. We're going to carry it all the way to November and defeat Bill Clinton.
Did you ever get sick of saying that?
I guess not, because he says it everywhere he goes. And he also lets us know who's invited to the party.
If you believe we must return as a nation to the traditional family values which have always been the source of our strength, you have a home in this campaign.
So what are those traditional family values?
Yeah, you know what they are. No abortions. You gotta say prayer at school. All that crap.
Ridiculous. What's that got to do with running the country?
All the stuff big city folk are against. People down on the farm are for.
I just want government to work. Do things for me like balance the budget, which you don't seem to be able to do. Prayer is easy.
Okay, just take on one task. Balance the budget. What else is in the news?
Way too easy. Here in the city of New York, we are now down one police commissioner. William Bratton made it official yesterday. He is leaving, going to join some private security firm. He and the mayor couldn't get along in the long run, and so he decided after a number of strong hints from City Hall that it was time to go. Yesterday he met with his closest advisors, and they say he broke down in the meeting.
Cried?
Yeah, as he told them that he was not going to be with them any longer, that he had accepted this new post, and then he held a public press conference and managed to hold back the tears. So I love these, police officers really love their jobs. They cry when they have to leave.
Well, they're not in it for the money. We know that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unless you can, cop some coke on the side or something. Hey, what? I don't understand something.
What?
This guy, Willie Bratton, I never follow this stuff. How come him and Giuliani don't get along?
I think the mayor wants to be the star.
Oh, and Bratton is...
And Bratton had a very high profile.
Really?
He wasn't sort of one of these laid-back kind of characters who didn't make a lot of waves. He was just as prominent. Well, I mean, I know his name as well as I know Mayor Giuliani.
No. I see. Think it's an ego thing.
And you don't know anybody else's in the administration. Do you notice that?
Yeah. I don't know anyone else's.
That's right. And
except for Joseph Schwartz.
Who's that?
Secretary of Interior.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
I'm just trying to seem smart.
And that seems to be the way Rudolph Giuliani likes it. He likes only to be the only guy.
Right.
You know, the queen.
So you think it's just a clash of egos, not that the guy did it?
That's all it was, yeah, because, you know, they actually did a good job together, and he didn't have any complaints about the guy's work ethic or the way he ran the department. He just didn't like the fact that, you know, so he started to look at everything he did. The guy got a $350,000 book deal. Giuliani says, send that over. We have to see if there's any conflict of interest.
I see.
You know, that kind of thing. Nitpicky kind of thing.
2 New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Homeless is what, Fred? Please? What?
Anyway, speaking of police officers, on the other side of the roster, police officer Peter Del Debbio will have to wait until sometime in May 22nd, to find out what his actual fate will be after being convicted of second-degree assault yesterday in the friendly fire shooting of another police officer. This is a very sad story where a white officer who was called or decided to get involved when he heard that a gunman was loose in one of the subways. He went down, saw a black man crouched, standing there holding a gun, and he decided to take action.
Right.
That other person happened to be an undercover police officer, but he didn't identify himself and he wasn't wearing the color of the day. There was no way of determining that he was a police officer when he had been told there was a man in the subway with a gun, and he shot him.
Guy was innocent. Even the other cop, the black cop, said the guy was innocent. And then all of a sudden, you know, got a lawyer in the...
Well, actually, he said, hey, it could have happened to anyone.
Right.
However, the jury determined that Officer Del Debbio was trying to cover up. He had an incredible story. They thought he did very poorly on the witness stand.
It's not about... You know, this Officer Del Debbio is just an average, everyday working guy.
One alternate juror had the nerve to say she believed that Del Debbio shouldn't have closed his eyes while firing at the other police officer. I would like to see this woman do
Ever fire a gun? It's almost impossible.
See how, you know, when you're in a situation like that, you're chasing people who are possibly dangerous.
With guns in their hands.
And you're not, you know exactly how you would react.
Yeah.
You wouldn't close your eyes.
Being a cop is impossible, and we make it tougher every day. And this is, I can almost guess that this is a racial thing. I don't know what
the jury always denies that.
I would like to know the racial makeup of the jury because, yes, a white cop shot another black cop. The guy wasn't wearing the colors he was supposed to be wearing. He was undercover. He was, you know, I mean...
All I know is the jury forewoman's name was Yelena Ravenstein, or Ravenstein, however.
Well, that sounds like a Jewish name to me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a black woman married to a Jew. That's the only thing I can figure it. I don't know. It's just very, very strange. No cop wants to shoot another cop. Why would a cop want to end his life? What money? Is there a motive? He doesn't want to shoot another cop. The guy comes running at him with a gun. He doesn't say I'm an officer. He doesn't say anything.
Well, Robinson, on his behalf, says the reason he never identified himself as a cop is because he didn't see Del Debbio coming. He also was in the subway looking for the perpetrator that they were both after.
I don't know, man. It's pretty bad. The city's getting worse.
Well, here is a guy from the Police Officers Union who says, you know, this is a sad verdict for all involved. This is Lou Matarazzo.
Yeah, Lou Matarazzo, Robin.
This conviction is going to place a chilling effect on police officers who are off duty taking action.
Yeah, because Officer Del Debbio was off duty at the time he decided to get involved.
Right. Now these guys are just going to look the other way. I don't blame them.
So in the long run, we're all less safe.
Now the guy's life is ruined, and he can even do jail time.
He's automatically fired from the police force.
Jesus. So
and
wrong.
He could get jail time.
Wow. Gee whiz. For being a hero. Man.
Well, the prosecution said that was wrong. That was a part of their defense, that he was running down into the subway to become some kind of Rambo-type hero.
Yeah, Rambo. He's a cop. That's what he's supposed to do. He hears people in trouble.
I don't know how a police officer does his job at all these days. What are you supposed to do?
I wouldn't do it. It's a thankless, heartless city.
And no matter what you do, you're wrong.
Yeah. Sucks. Feel bad for the guy. Hey, here's some dude from Long Island. He knows, going back to that first story you did?
Yeah.
He knows all those folks in Montana.
The Freemans?
Yeah. Dude, you know them?
Hello, Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law is kind of like in with those guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Is he in that house?
No, he's right on the outside. He can see the truck.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's been any shots fired. I haven't heard anything, but I know the guys got a lot of guns in there.
Yeah, well, I don't know, you know.
Well, what is their deal? Who are the Freemen, and what are they all about?
They're just into America. They're all standing behind Pat Buchanan right now.
Oh, that's his constituency. Well, let that go and negotiate.
So, in other words, they're all maniacs.
Well, I know my sister married Gary, and he lives right on the property. They've been trying to get me to join in with them, but I'm not so sure. You know, I'm not into the guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, are they going to war with the government or something?
They don't want to be any part of the government.
Dude, don't join in with them, man. You're gonna be in some house somewhere getting your ass blown up by the Fed.
Well, I almost went out there last week.
Yeah, use your head.
Kidding. You would have been in this thing.
You know those guys are up to nonsense.
Yeah,
all those guys are. All them colts
good
are.
Guys that they got. There's not a lot of kids.
Yeah, they're good guys until something happens.
There's Justin and there's Kelly and Maria. They're friends. They might be in the house.
Yeah, and they ought to walk out with their hands up and let the cops prosecute them.
What do you think they should do now that the police are there saying you got to come out?
They're not going to do anything. They're going to sit there and hide in the house and make matters worse.
They got a bunker underneath the house.
Oh, boy.
I have a bunker. I can't laugh. All right, dude, thanks.
Oh, listen, and they have a motto. It's called Fa Fa Flunky.
Thank you.
A crank call.
I don't know.
I didn't think he knew what he was talking about. He's mentioning his friends' names on the air.
Fa Fa Flunky. Gary.
Anyway, the British are still wondering what to do about the situation with their beef. They have this thing over there called mad cow disease.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be absolutely fatal to humans, but they really don't know how it's transmitted. They think that only maybe the older cows have the disease, so the British government is now considering whether they should destroy some old cows.
Fred has that disease.
And get rid of them so that they won't ruin their beef industry.
Lucky Fred isn't human. He can't be touched by mad cow disease.
And the European Council is thinking of banning all beef imports from Great Britain until they get this whole situation straightened out. So. I don't know. Every day you hear more about mad cow disease. We haven't imported any British beef here for something like 8 years or 9 years. But they do say anybody who has traveled to Great Britain in the past 8 years.
I really can't.
Wait a minute.
Hey, hold on, dude.
If you've traveled to Britain within the last 8 years or so, you should be worried about mad cow disease if you ate beef while you were there.
Yeah, we don't eat beef.
So
you're going to get some beef, though, aren't you, from Chris Darden?
I don't know any. I'm not a meat eater.
Aren't you getting the hot beef injection from him? I hope that's not British beef. Hey, dude, what's your problem?
My problem's with you, Birdface.
Sweet.
Now, see, listen.
Who are you talking to, Fred?
Huh? No, I'm talking to you. Listen, bull crap.
Bull crap.
Bull crap. Bull crap. You don't shoot a dog 4 times in the back, Howard.
Oh, come on.
Come on. I mean, he shot.
Dude, if you were a guy, you're a cop.
If you were a guy.
If you were a man, you'd admit something. Stop with the black-white thing.
It's not a, you know what? It's not a black-white issue. You don't shoot a
You're a cop.
dog.
Sure you do.
No, you don't.
Dude, let me tell you something. My uncle was a cop.
After the first 2 shots, he's laying on the ground.
Dude, my uncle was a cop. Dude, listen just for real.
If your uncle was anything like you...
You're going to yell or you're going to let me talk?
Yeah, you can talk, Bird.
My uncle was a cop. He had to shoot a guy. This guy was swinging an axe at people, not in the subway, but on the streets of Manhattan. He put 5 bullets in the guy. You know why?
Did he put 5 warning shots in his back?
No, put 5 solid bullets into the guy. When someone's coming at you, you got to make a split decision. You got a guy running at you with a gun. Dude, if a guy was running at me with a gun, I'd empty the full metal jacket.
I go to the firing range myself. You don't. If somebody's running at you,
you come at me with a gun and I'll shoot you 16 times. How's that?
How are they going to get 4 bullets in the back?
I'll tell you exactly how. A guy's running at you full speed with a gun. You start firing. You don't start thinking about whether it's going in his backside or front. You are so full of it, man. You're not a real man. You've never even fired a gun. You don't even know how to shoot. You big pussy. You're a pussy.
I don't understand why they think it's incumbent upon a police officer to yell for a guy he thinks is going to shoot him if he calls his name. It's
it's either you or him.
Shot. This is not the Wyatt Earp.
Every day cops are being fired on in the streets of this city. These guys aren't going to sit around and wait to figure out if you're on the right side of the fence.
Listen, Bird Brain, I'm not one.
I'm a bird brain, huh?
I'm not one who likes to call up and complain all the time about different things because personally I believe OJ.
Okay. Go ahead. Who cares what he believes? Now he's going to get onto OJ.
One of the jurors even said in that case that we have to let everybody know, cops know that there's not even criminals should be shot many times. Well, what do we want to just have criminals then? Because we're not going to shoot them. We're not going to put them in jail. We're not going to put them to death.
We should make
why are we even bothering to have cops?
We should make every member.
Have free reign.
We should make every member of that jury a cop because they know how to do it.
We're not doing anything to criminals anymore.
And by the way, now when cops get shot dead in the streets, it's like not even a big deal.
Yeah, we've lost 2 police officers in the last 2 weeks. You don't hear great outcry there. Nobody says, it's wrong to be killing police officers.
Yep.
Unless you have a situation where it's white on black.
The guys who end up dying are the ones who hesitate. You know what? I'll say one thing about Del Debbio. He's smart. At least he's alive. Like, maybe his career is ruined and everything, but
regardless of how many times he shot this guy, that guy's not dead.
Right. Yeah, that guy lived, so he couldn't have shot him that good. I'm telling you,
If he had done so much deadly force shooting, this guy should be dead.
Right. Guy comes running, and he's another cop, and he's not wearing the color of the day. Dude, what do you want from the guy? He's totally vindicated. He doesn't know what this guy is. Anyway, let's continue with the news. We could debate that all day, and quite frankly, the only person who has all day to debate it is Fred. All right?
Well,
he would love to debate all day. Absolutely.
Patrick Buchanan continues in the presidential race, and he was campaigning in San Diego yesterday, continuing his drum call.
Okay, hold on. That's my cue.
We're going to tell them at that convention that this movement is determined to recapture and restore the lost sovereignty of the United States.
What's he talking about? He thinks he's at war with people. The lost sovereignty. The guy, man, what a spoil sport. Get out.
Well, obviously, he's going to stay around. His goal is to get to the convention and rabble-rouse.
Right.
Get his agenda pushed through.
His agenda is getting more money to write those stupid newspaper columns.
A few other notes. The Menendez jury will be getting back together in court today to start the penalty phase of that trial. They have to determine now whether Eric and Lyle Menendez deserve the death penalty. They say that the defense attorneys will be bringing on all kinds of witnesses now because these 2 young men are in a fight for their lives. So expect the penalty phase of this case to drag on for several months as well.
I know the penalty. Give him the chair.
And speaking of Los Angeles, Gil Garcetti is up for re-election.
Give him the chair. For putting the OJ jury that he put together.
And they say that he needed 50% of the vote in order to avoid a runoff in the election. And so far from the early returns in the California election yesterday, they say he did not get it. So he will have some competition and will have to continue campaigning for his job.
How can you vote for a guy who chose that venue for the OJ trial?
I guess a lot of people did vote for him. He did get some votes. He just didn't get 50%. There was a spacewalk today. 2 American astronauts left the Mir space station and went for a little jaunt.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
Sorry, but they did, and it's the first time that's ever occurred, with Americans anyway. The Heidi Von Pelt, the woman who had the affair from her wheelchair with Ray Liotta, the actor.
Yeah.
She has a book out now. We interviewed Heidi a few weeks ago. And she says that she and Ray have remained very close and that someday they could get back together.
Really?
She plans to be up and walking in about a year.
Well, keep dreaming, honey.
I said, I don't know where she got that impression, but that's what she's telling people when she's being interviewed for her new book.
We talked to Ray. He didn't mention anything about getting back together with you, Heidi.
Well, maybe Heidi knows something we don't.
Right.
I told you already that Demi Moore says Barbara Walters didn't show everything on that special interview they did the other day. She says Barbara got a lot looser and did go to a club with her and then admitted that she went home and stripped for herself.
And flailed around on the floor naked because her worms made her itch.
And Angela Lansbury is ending Murder, She Wrote after 12 seasons.
I can't believe I missed it. I wish they'd keep it on another year so maybe I could get into it.
Actually, I don't think Angela's ending it. I think CBS is.
Yeah.
But she was the one who for years kept saying, I think I'll end it in order to get a higher salary.
Right.
And now that they're tired of it, she only complains. You know, she complains about them moving the time slot. She complains about everything. But now it's over. The final chapter has been written. The last episode will be shown on May 19th. I'm honored to say that I never watched one of them.
Me too. I've never seen one. And I won't even watch the reruns.
Nor will I. It's a solemn promise.
Any of those shows. Quincy, Jane, the Medicine Woman. Don't watch them, any of them.
I've never watched that either.
Yeah. Quincy Jane, the Medicine Woman. Whatever that is. Jane Seymour won't even unbutton the top button on her shirt.
Oh, so you have watched a little.
Nah, I seen the commercial. It's enough. I know already. She thinks she's a pilgrim. Anything else, Robin?
That's what's happening.
Let me remind you about Rainforest concert coming up April 12th at Carnegie Hall featuring Sting, Elton John. That must be sold out already, is it? I guess not.
We keep announcing it. How many seats do they have?
That's a pretty cool show. Sting, Elton John, James Taylor, Diana Ross, Don Henley, all those folks to get together every year. It's a good show. Call 212-247-7800, and for benefit tickets, call 212-245-6570. Jackie got some good things going on. He's got his 2-hour video. Does the game Stump the Joke Man. Maybe we'll play a little of that tomorrow. Let Jackie show off a little bit. Also, $15 plus $4 shipping and handling will put that one in your hands. There's an April Fool's special. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, April 11th at Rascals Comedy Club. It's Jackie in West Orange, New Jersey. For Jokeland's web address, Sergeant Pecker information, call 516-922-WINE. Oh, this Saturday night, don't miss King Norris at the Palm Grill in Montclair, New Jersey. Don't miss Stuttering John and Prick hosting the April Fool's charity run to benefit juvenile diabetes at Hofstra USA in Hempstead, Long Island, April 1st from 7 to 9 p.m. For donations and more info, call 516-739-2873. Christopher Darden's new book, and new love.
Oh, boy, here we go.
In Contempt. Robin, are you going to be...
What is his new love?
Are you going to be over there at the book signing today?
I don't think so.
I want to thank Chris for coming in today at Barnes & Noble on 600 Fifth Avenue and 48th Street from 12:30 to 2 p.m. You guys made a handsome couple. Handsome couple. Very lovely.
Lovely.
If you're planning a wedding and party, you're very similar people. If you're planning a wedding or party...
In what sense?
In every
We're both black?
Yes. If you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rockin' Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. Both black people give you a hard time, right? Both of you can relate to each other. Successful? Sensitive?
Who's sensitive?
Christopher Darden is.
And Robin.
Well, you're honest. He is. There you go.
I'm just shocked that Fred's saying
Who says
I'm
what?
sensitive.
Robin?
Yes, Howard?
Almost as what? Fred? All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing.
Say, hey, Scott.